Oh my gosh, that's still up. Oopsie. No, not that. Oh my, oh no! Hi guys! I've been away for so long. I forgot how to do things. Hi! I'm alive. Oh my gosh. I survived getting my wisdom teeth pulled, guys. I'm here. Hello, and welcome to the pre-stream before we dive into Dungeons and Dragons. That's what keeps happening. Okay. I am currently in the process of working on my character, and I am having a hard time deciding what it is I want to do. But I will let you guys see what it is that I am currently in the process of. Let me move. I'll go up here. Back almost immediately to where I once was. Window. And I will call this one character sheet. Yeah, it'll be that one. Ah, that's too big. Oh no! Oh my gosh, what did I just move? So yeah. Hi guys, I am currently creating my character for the one shot that we're having in a little bit. I know that this is like, what is this? This doesn't make sense to me. Well, I'm currently right now choosing my background. Oh, you guys can't oh, that you guys can't see that. Okay, remove. I really didn't think this. I also wanted to talk to you guys because it's been like a whole week since I've talked to you guys. So, hi! I hope that everybody is having an awesome day. It's Saturday, almost the weekend, or it is the weekend. Tomorrow is the last day of the weekend and the start of a new week. Display. Let's call it display. Alright, here we go again, doing this. Got it almost perfect. Okay, now you guys can see it. So I'm in the process of creating my character and whatnot. And I didn't want anybody else from the game to see it. Also, guys, just letting you know, like, if I talk with a lisp, which I have a little one, it's because I am trying really hard to not, like, overly talk on my gums, because my gums still hurt a little bit. So that's why. Okay? Okay. Hopefully you guys can read that. I hope. Alright. So, these are my character stats currently. By the way, I'm playing a bard. This is gonna be fun. I can't wait to sing all of the songs to you without you guys having to redeem channel points. And there will be some minimal relevant song singing, but under the 6-second mark because copyright. Eh. So yeah. So right now I'm just kind of choosing a background for my character. So I'm a bard. 15 is my biggest score because charisma is important for a bard. I didn't know what else really to get. So I got the lesser in strength and everything else has higher amount. Oh. Oh yeah. And then changes that have been made because of my background and such. So I might want to actually go back and choose my scores again. But right now I'm picking a background, which, I mean, I don't really know what kind of background I want to have. But probably and I think I did see entertainer yet. Now what's this one's entertainer? Your music raises the spirits. You get acrobatics and performance automatically. So that means I would also get to re-choose some of my proficiencies because I chose those. Um, okay, I get that, but then what is the difference between this one and the player's handbook? It looks the same. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I gain tool proficiency, disguise kit, or some kind of musical instrument. Well, I get another instrument to be proficient with. Um, we'll go with Longhorn, because I'm already proficient with the bagpipes, with the drums, and with the tatan. So we'll go Longhorn. Entertainer routine. Singer. And then we will go with, okay, yeah, you guys can see that. And then we'll go with, I don't really have to do personality, but I think I'll try to, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. And flaws, I'll come back to all that. How would you like to choose your equipment? Class equipment. We will go, so I'm a gnome. I didn't tell you guys. I'm gonna be a gnome for this campaign. It's a Christmas one-shot. I didn't even talk about it. I was just trying to create my character because I'm late all the time. I'm sorry, guys. Welcome! I'm back! Sunny Weebs. Hey, howdy, nerd. I heard we're fighting dungeons with a dragon. Heck yeah! How are you? I'm doing amazing. I am currently building my character that I'm gonna be playing with in about 7 minutes. Let me move that. So that way the overlay, there we go. Yes, yes we are. How are you, Sunny Weebs? I hope my lisp isn't too bad tonight. It's actually kind of okay. Like, I haven't been lisping that much today. So we'll see how I am by the end of the night. I'm glad that you're doing okay. I'm glad to hear. Oh, you're doing some DM stuff too? Let's go! It's just a D&D kind of night. When do you guys play, though? Don't you guys play on the weekend? I am currently a gnome, and my dex is alright, but I'm also a bard, so I don't really need a weapon, because I use my voice. But, when I don't have my voice, or, like, close combat stuff, I think we'll go with a rapier, go with the entertainer's pack, and I'm gonna start off with bagpipes, because I always have to... Singer. He just sings with the bagpipes. That's what I thought tomorrow night. We're playing through the Call of Another Deep campaign. Oh. Ooh, is that the spooky one that Taliesin Jeffy he DM'd? I briefly watched it. I didn't watch the whole thing. Or am I thinking of Call of Cthulhu? And then this is for my background. So I get another musical instrument. Let's get drums. That way I can play my bagpipes and then bring in some percussion. And we will go with... I want to go with a love letter so bad. Go with the love letter. Bagpipe gnome is just a leprechaun. Whenever I play a bard, I have to go with bagpipes. Everybody's like, oh, bagpipes are so annoying. And I'm like, well, that's why I gotta bring them. I love bagpipes, by the way. It's one of the musical instruments I really wish that I learned how to play. But I never learned how to play. There's still time. I don't know if I have time, but there's still time. And yeah, okay, yeah, he did. So then who DM'd Because I'm associating with, like, who DM'd it. So who DM'd the one that you're talking about? Let me see. Cantrips. Oh, God. Uh, okay, I got like 5 minutes. Okay. So I have minor illusion because my background, not my background, my class, gives me that. I'm a forest gnome. Let's get Mage Hand because Mage Hand is always, awesome. We'll get Dancing Lights because that's, or do I want Friends? When spell ends, they realize that you use magic. Get Dancing Lights. That'll help with my performance. Just like, love you. And then the lights are like going. Yeah, that's and I'm just keep singing and like the lights, and then the mage hand is like holding up. The mage hand can hold up like a thing up to 5 pounds, and so the mage hand is just holding up like the lighter. Oh, okay. So they never. I wonder why they never played it. You would think that they would like want to endorse that. That I guess maybe they just have all the other campaigns compiled that they just never did it. Hey, chicken tendies. How are you? I see that lurk. Thank you very much for the lurk. Lurking over there, looking like a lurker. Checking the Discord. Everybody's in the Discord, but everybody's muted. Ah! Okay. Charm person, because I'm a bard. Um, um, we might need cure wounds. I don't know if there's gonna be in combat. Blah, 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 blah. Illusionaries. Parchment paper, some other writing material. You write on some other suitable writing material. Is a tree suitable writing material? Parchment comes from trees, so can I write? It's gonna suck if I have to carve in a tree, but I mean, if I had to. Came around the time campaign 3 was starting. Oh, gotcha. So maybe when campaign 3 is done, they might play this next one. Okay. I haven't watched any of campaign 3, by the way. I think I'm trying to remember if I even saw the final episode of campaign 2 that was like 8 hours long. And then I know that Matt and we started watching Alexandria Unlimited, whatever the other one was. But I couldn't really get into it. Like, everybody in that campaign was just, like, bougie and snotty, so I was like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. You write on parchment, to you and any creature you designate, um, written in your hand, conveys whatever meaning, turn of you can cause the writing to appear to be intending a different message. And I write in the snow? Aw, bruh, if I played a boy, I cast illusionary script. Unzips pants, starts peeing in the snow. Why couldn't you just verbally tell me this? I'm sorry, don't mind me. uh I'm sorry. My brain. Uh Exandria Unlimited, there you go. I got a chance to meet Dorian's player, Robert. Oh! Ah, dude, that is so cool! That's actually cool. I don't think I've ever actually met a famous person. I would love to. I'm gonna hop in the Discord with, the DM and everybody. And we'll get Dissonant Whispers, because that's a good spell. Let me go warn them that I'm live, though. Be right back.
So it's like, Santa, I know him. Hello? I saw that you was live. Okay. By the way, Cora, if you talk to Matt, tell him be safe. It looks ironically fitting for our Christmas one-shot. I just opened the door outside and saw how foggy it was.
It is very foggy. I will text him and says, Susan says you better be safe or else.
Or else. Yes, or else. We don't have time for, like we tell the kid, we don't have time for the hospital today, so it's not on the agenda for today.
It's snowing here. Do you want to trade?
Not really, no. I'm already cold. Thanks, though.
No, I'm good.
No. Yeah.
Well, maybe if you could send me just like a snowball. I've never been to the snow before.
Really?
Really?
I've never been.
Okay, we might need to change that.
I mean, it's fun to visit,
Yes.
but long term, no thank you.
Right. So this would be I scored so many points with our niece when she asked for a white Christmas, and she lives in the Southern California, so that's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
We went over the grapevine, and I had packed a ice chest, and we stopped and got snow so that she could have a little bit of snow on for Christmas. So
Aww.
yeah. So if it's snowing again, we'll do it again this year, but no.
Yay.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm good with visiting, just not I don't want to stay there.
That's understandable. Matt's told me that when he went to the snow, he was the crazy one that was only in his boxers and
yes,
went
he
out
was the shorts guy.
Yes, and he went out and played in the snow like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's something else. But now that we talk about snow, I need to ask an important question, because this will determine my character's gender.
Okay.
If I use illusionary script by... Can I use illusionary script by peeing in the snow?
I love it.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Why not? Ooh. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to, but yeah. Just don't eat it and we'll be fine.
You don't gotta worry about that for me. I know where it came from. I'm good.
Right.
No.
Yeah, yellow snow. Alright. That's funny.
Is there an age requirement I should be aware of?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, so Anna, apparently we have a theme going with names and stuff, so just fair warning. We've got the roaring and blazing fires, so the fire siblings. We've got Buddy, the dwarf that thinks he's an elf. And then we've got Silent, the knight, the Eldritch Knight.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If I could give inspiration, I would on that one.
That's a good one.
That one's good. That one's real good. Yeah, that was real good.
I thought of it like 20 minutes ago. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
You're a Christmas knight. You got to be named Silent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, I will let you guys know now. I am Pip Pip Mistletoe instead of Pip Pip Cheerio.
That's really good. I saw that last night. I was like, oh, that's good. Mm-hmm.
So I love this group already. We're all just punny.
So yeah, do what you will with that there, Anna.
Okay, I'm working on it. I know we've got a druid and a cleric, and it sounds like we have an eldritch knight. What else
What did you go with, Cora?
I'm Bard.
A bard. Okay.
I will also say play whatever for me anyway. Play whatever you want. Like
no, I'm just trying to think because it's a Christmas one shot. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
but yeah, I really don't know because I am gonna be real honest. Until Susan messaged me, I was in cookie mode.
Well, I mean, it's very Christmas fitting.
yes.
So I gotta think. I'm trying to think what would be funny.
I
But-
mean, yeah. Okay.
Well,
So
go with whatever your heart tells you.
Barbarian that likes to make toys but fails miserably.
Yes, because they're not
And
dexterous.
then rages.
And then rages. Druid. Sorry, I'm reading your
No, wait.
messages right
An
now.
artificer who makes toys, but for some reason they always explode into flames.
I was gonna say, no, you could always go the dentist.
Stay safe. This is a stay safe.
I
This
was.
is a threat.
That was the first thing that
Susan.
popped into my head.
Mhm.
Gnome who
You could go
invented
the-
the
Uh,
shiwi.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not gonna have a
The
shiwi.
artificer
I'll
who's
play
actually
I'll play a
dentist.
boy.
Yeah, that would be
I can
funny.
play a boy.
I don't know.
My
But I don't know,
voice
whatever you want to be.
is kind of okay for
I'm
playing
just
like
looking at the list of
a
races and I'm
somewhat
having
under like a
no
15,
idea.
13-year-old boy
Mhm.
before
I
they
was thinking
hit.
maybe a rogue
puberty,
of some kind,
so
like
I
an
can do
arcane
it.
trickster.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
sorry.
Sunny Weebs in my chat has a suggestion.
Oh?
Druid who heavily protests Christmas tree farms.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I
Good
I don't know if you guys have heard of Christmas Sasha,
one.
the
I don't-
tiger that
Ooh.
goes after the kids on the naughty list.
Oh, there you go.
What kind of
It was-
compass there, huh?
No, it's a really old dumb joke on Tumblr. They had there was a tiger eating like a present that had meat in it for Christmas.
Right.
So like, yeah, that's Sasha. She eats the kids on the naughty list.
Oh, I like that.
That's kind of
Yeah.
awesome.
I probably wouldn't exist
So
though at this
tabaxi.
point.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You haven't picked your person. That's fine.
funny. But that
So I
is
need to go
that is
back.
a good suggestion though. The druid who heavily protests Christmas tree farms.
The problem is I have never played a druid before.
I know.
Well, why not this
So
time?
I-
Like you said, it doesn't
I-
matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gnome bard named Jingle.
Mm-hmm.
Name Jingle.
Yep.
Okay, so let me go back. I've got to go pick acrobatics, or I got to go pick something else instead of acrobatics and
I
performance.
do like the druid one. Does sound fun. The question is what the hell do I pick for?
Whatever you want to be.
I mean, dude, I just literally talked about peeing in
That's
the
what I
snow
thought,
with a
so I was
spell, so
It's true. You did.
yes. So I
You
mean,
did.
Plus at level 3, like you're not really gonna have a whole lot no matter what you pick.
yeah.
Right. See, and
Fair
I was
enough.
nice. I was nice to let you have level 3, so that you got your subclasses.
That's true.
Thank you. You're so...
Mm-hmm. Because it said 1 to 5, and
Redhead
I was
character,
like,
whatever
let's go 3,
race.
that way they get their subclasses, but not 5 because then they have extra attack.
Sunny Weebs
Boo.
says that the druid character should be a redhead, whatever race, but their name is Gingerbrad.
That's funny. That's funny.
Great.
Alright.
I should also mention, Sunny Weebs is also a DM,
Oh,
and
nice.
she's also a friend of mine. She's also going to
Oh.
be starting to work at the place.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yes, so you might actually get to like have someone to nerd out with and stuff.
Nice. I mean, well, if nothing else, I'll have somebody to convince the guy who interviewed me that he really does need to play D&D because he had no idea.
Yep.
Because I did a job interview and the guy was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to do this this little bit of role playing for the interview," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I've never done that before. I don't know how to do that."
I still love that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, this is not a strong thing for me.
See, what you need is the interviewer to do Michael's kobold voice.
Oh my god. Right. I really, yeah, that would be a great job for like a dungeon master who did voices to do like you know, interviews where you had to do role-playing stuff like that, yeah, that would be pretty freaking funny. Because that would have thrown me for a loop if he would have changed his voice. So, yeah. Okay, just a reminder, we are doing rerolls because this is an extra life thing, so yeah, keep that in mind.
Okie doke. I am building my character, and then I'll get to level 3.
Okay.
You mean like when people order and stuff, you practice your character voices, or when you personally are going through the drive-thru to pick up food? I mean, I
Nice.
like either.
I opened up your Twitch, so I saw they practice their character voices in the drive-thru at work. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
I was like, do you practice when you're picking up food or when you're working? Because she works at a place where they have a drive-thru, and she's just like,
Oh, okay.
yes, yes to both.
That would be really funny if you had like a regular come through, and each time it was a different voice.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get up to the window and they're like, "Hey!" Yeah.
So what
would be
is
really
the criteria for the rerolls? Because I can do a channel
So
point.
it's $1 per reroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's $1 reroll.
Okay. So then
Yep.
I will go on, what is that thing? Stream Elements. And I will
Okay.
generate a,
Okay.
what's it called?
Well,
Like
it's just if they donate to your channel, then for every $1 you get a reroll. So
I'm gonna generate
Yeah.
a bot, so that way
There
it
you go.
says it every couple,
Mhm.
because I myself, I get caught in the moment. I'm not gonna remember to say it.
No worries. No worries.
But
long as it
it's
doesn't get
a
to the
dollar
point of the,
for,
It's $1 per reroll.
like,
so.
just any dice or D20s?
No, it's a D20.
Okay.
It allows you to reroll a D20.
It says it right there. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just hopefully not to the. What was it? Was it Will's birthday? That one shot you did? Or was that Michael's?
No, it was Will's birthday. Yeah, the one that you're thinking of. Yeah.
Just not like that.
Well, yes. Not nearly as bad as we did.
So yes, I'm gonna
one the first year
generate
and
a
had
thing so you guys know.
a what was it? $35 fight that didn't actually need to be there because it was all of the rerolls. Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So
It was
All right.
a level 20 one shot she had done, and we got
Mhm.
into a reroll war.
war. Yeah.
At 2:00 in the morning. I was like, please God, just let this end.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that level, those battles are long enough. You don't need to add any extra rolls.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I mean, they were necessary rolls.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. They were.
They were all saves for like stuff that would kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Necessary. Yes.
Con save.
Mhm.
Charisma save. Charisma
Yeah, I was
save.
gonna say it was like
Okay.
charisma and
So,
that stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get us started on this. I know Anna, you're working on your character. Cora, you're working on leveling up your character.
I'm almost done.
Alright, so I'm gonna put a
computer's
bot
almost
the
done,
chat,
mate.
but just like
Yay! I'm so
just
excited
like
for you.
Susan
And I can
said,
stop
we're gonna
using
do
this
a thing
janky ass
where
laptop.
you guys, if you guys
Question
want to
is, are they
donate
gonna finish
$1
it
when the
and then
campaign
ship it
starts,
here
or you
before
can
the
do it
new year?
preemptively. You can do it now if you want.
One can
But if
hope.
you guys donate
I-
$1, you
I
guys
will
can
take-
re-roll
it will
D20s, so you
arrive
guys can help
at
us.
this
Or-
point.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get us started and get through the little spiel then.
Or I wonder if
Alright.
it'll do what's it called?
All right,
Like, if
and
it'll be
welcome
fine
on into
for
DMS
her,
Adventures
too.
Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our extra life game. For today, we have our Clause for Concern one-shot Christmas adventure. But before we do get into that, and kind of kill some time while we're at it, want to go over our weekly schedule here. We will have this upcoming week are Princes of the Apocalypse Monday. But then the next two regular streams will not happen due to the Christmas break here, but we normally have on Fridays our Eberron Oracle of War, and then on Saturdays we will do on New Year's Eve the another one shot, but then we will be starting some kind of other D&D games coming forward into the new year, so keep that in mind. But before we do get into our game today, I do want to put it out there that our adventure today is raising money for Extra Life, and in doing so, you have the ability to purchase what we consider so that our players can have the chance to possibly do better on the roll or give themselves advantage or the like. So keep that in mind. If you would like to make a donation to our Extra Life page, the link is in the chat, and it will periodically come up again as well. And we are allowing the opportunity to also donate to SpasmicGamer's channel, as she is in this this one shot as well. So any donations that are to her channel tonight as well can go ahead to purchase the rerolls. In doing so, we are raising money for our local children's hospital. As of right now, before we actually get started on our adventure today, our total at the beginning of this, I know we've already had a $10 donation today, but my total was $1,100 before we started this game. And our team total, let's see here. Let me grab that real quick because I want to make sure. Cora's total is $642 at the moment. And our complete total before this game was $2,279. So we will see what we do for this game, but just to keeping in mind that all the proceeds will go to our local children's hospital, and in helping to raise money for the kids. And that is, the most important thing to us right now is to do this for the kids. And I mean, what other great reason than to play games to raise money for kids? All right, so with that, let us go ahead and jump over here to our normally cool adventure that we've got going on here. Cause for concern is our title for our adventure today. And now, if you saw our announcements here, you will have found out that our module, the premise of it is specifically, oh no, something's wrong in the toy factory. Santa has been bamboozled. His workshop is overrun with frosty foes and wintry wrongdoers. And overall, the North Pole's ne'er-do-wells. A team of Santa's elves managed to escape the workshop war zone and recruit a party of adventurers to go take back the Toyland. Can our heroes muster enough cheer and joy to make sure all the good little girls and boys get up their holiday gifts? Or will everyone forever get their stockings full of coal, whether they're on the good list, the naughty list, or the nice list? All right. This module specifically was written by B.J. Keaton of Geek to Geek Media. And they also wrote another supplement that I did get put into some of this as well, called Stocking Stuffers and Side Quests, which has even more Christmas goodies in it. So check them out. I'm super excited. This is going to be so much fun. All right. So with that all being said, Let's. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Should we give him the thing, Dylan? It is still technically your birthday week. Should we do the thing because Uncle Ragnarok pushed the button? Yeah. We should do the thing because Uncle Ragnarok pushed the button. Okay. Would my players all please go ahead and add 1 healing potion to your character sheet, which actually, in this case, is not necessarily our elves that escaped the toy shop having been overrun is able to go out and find these adventurers. You see
I'm
one
here.
of
I'm just
the
muted. Sorry. Window.
one of the elves that has gotten
Okay.
away from the toy shop is a female elf who appears to be, well, to anyone not in the know anyway, appears to be no more than a 10-year-old child. But for everyone in the
Why
know,
is it
she's
not?
obviously a mature adult from, the way she speaks and carries herself. Obviously. Um,
There we go.
her team also is made up of a couple of other elves as well, very much looking in the human child appearance, of about 7 to 10 years old. But you see that the head elf, known as Sif, she is the leader of this little band.
I will be changing
And
the
for the most part, everybody
Eberron
kind
border
of
in a
gives off a
minute.
very bubbly and cheery personality.
Thank you, Sunny Weeps.
Except for one. Thrin just seems to be almost shell-shocked or withdrawn. But with that, our adventure takes place. And who is the first person that they find?
Buddy the Dwarf, what's your favorite color?
Okay. All right. So,
Um,
Buddy, where do they find you?
Oh, well, I'm in the local toy shop, of course.
Okay. And so you see this small group of 5 children come in, and the female one stops and
Okay, so it looks
she
like it
says,
did save.
Buddy, there you are.
It got mostly
Hi, buddy.
everything.
Hi there.
The character mancer, I
How are
mean.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
And now I need
I
to
love
level
Christmas.
up.
As do I. It is, definitely my favorite time of
the
year.
3.
Well,
It was stuck on a
normally,
progress bar of
Um,
like 1 for like the longest time.
Buddy, and she kind of looks around, and she seems to be surveying the toy shop, and she says, "It seems that you've done a good job on the toys that you've got going on here, buddy." I have to say they're quite impressive.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm not near as good as some of the other elves around here, but I do my best. I try.
You you know what, buddy? Give me a perception check, please. Okay, that's a good start. I like it. I like it. You notice that she doesn't do it, but the other elves that are with her totally roll their eyes when you say and refer to yourself as an elf. It is clear to everyone involved
Okay.
that you are very much a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Very much.
Hang on, let me go back here.
You know, it is very clear to everyone that you are definitely not an elf by either the Santa Christmas version of
Also,
elves,
I know it's
or
misshapen. It's
that
because I have
of
it in a separate window
the
right now. I will fix
racial
it.
you know, definition.
Just because most people haven't seen a 4 foot
Actually,
tall,
let me switch
long
it. Let me
bearded
switch
elf doesn't mean they don't exist. I mean, I haven't hit my growth spurt
Well,
yet, but
of course, buddy, of course. Of course. That makes total sense. Now, buddy, I I have to say we're here for a reason. Santa needs your help.
Santa! I know him.
You do, and you have always been on the nice list, and that's why we're here. You see, he's missing.
What? Santa
The
can't be
toy
missing. Christmas is right around the corner.
in 3 days, as a matter of fact, yes. But the toy shop, it was overrun, and my team and I were lucky to have even gotten out. You see, we're in the we're in need of help. We we can't take it alone, and so we're in the process of trying to find people that will help us. You're willing to help us, right?
Well, yeah, we gotta find Santa.
Well, of course, we have to take back his workshop, but um okay. I know you've already been on the nice list for, well, all of your life, but we do have an offer for you. If we can find him, he's got this special bag that has extra special gifts inside, and we would like to offer you one of those if we can get it back.
Special gift just for helping Santa?
It's a just for helping Santa gift. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Do you know anybody else that you think might be willing to help us?
Well, I saw a few other people in town just a few minutes ago. I think they were just right around the corner there. They
Oh,
look like they might be a little bit adventuresome.
interesting. And she turns to her team and she goes, "Go find him." And as we cut to the team leaving the toy shop in a hunt for other adventurers, Sif will go through and explain, buddy, what you need, and will go through the toy shop, and you guys can together try to figure out what things you might need to take with you in hopes of getting the toy shop back. Now, with that, the four other male elves here will go out and Silent, where did they find you?
Mm, probably just getting back into town
Okay.
with a bunch of the other knights kind of gathered around in a bit of a circle. They look kind of intimidating because they're big and they're wearing armor and brandishing these big weapons.
Okay.
Silence.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just describe them now.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Among all the knights is one a little more distinguished than the others, only because the lore, like no one knows exactly how long he's been in this order, but they know that he has been in this order for an ungodly amount of time. He's got chainmail, and he's big. He's about 6'4", very athletically built, but every inch of his body is completely covered in the armor. You can't see his skin, can't see his face. He's got a helm on. You can see he has gray eyes through the visor of the helm, and a big glaive on his back. And on his front chest piece, is a pendant that looks like cranberries and mistletoe, because he is senior.
Oh.
That is senior member.
Okay.
He looks very intimidating, but he is not. But he is silent. The knight. He is silent knight. But
Oh, I know. I'm very impressed with the. Okay. All right. And as you see this group of what you know to be elves, but to everyone else looks like this group of four boys comes up to you, and you recognize one of them as Miles. And he says, "Oh, I didn't know you got back into town. Silent. Can we speak to you a minute?"
Mm.
And he kind of pulls you aside a little bit, and he says, "There's a problem at the workshop. The toy factory has been taken by, well, it's really, really cold there. And so there's been some goblins and some sprites and some bugbears that have taken over the toy factory. We're lucky to have gotten out alive. We need your help."
He will kind of cock his head a little bit, and then kind of hold out his hands and make like a circle gesture, and then kind of
Okay.
like shrug his shoulders. He's basically stating, "How are there bugbears at the North Pole?" He won't say it, but that's what he is gesturing with his hands.
One of the other boys says, "The snowy bugbears, of course. Have you not?
Hmm.
You didn't? I thought you." And he kind of looks at you and he's like, "How does he not know there's snowy bugbears in the North Pole?" And then one of the other boys says, "Myra needs you, Silent. Mrs. Claus needs you. She's missing.
Hmm.
Will you help us?"
He'll turn to the rest of the platoon and kind of gesture with his hands that he is going to leave, and he will meet back up with them later.
They salute you
And
and
he
you are
will.
gone.
Okay. These are gnomes, basically.
Basically they are gnomes, yes. Yeah, basically.
Right. And he will. Miles is the one he was talking, right?
Yes. Miles is the one that you personally
Okay.
know. Yes.
Then he will pick up Miles and put him on his shoulder,
Okay.
and then he
Uh
will.
all right. With that, you see the other three of the boys goes and they go running off and Miles will point you in the direction of the toy shop where you will meet up with Buddy and Sif. Now, Roaring Fire, where do the three boys find you?
If they had good hearing, they probably hear a lot of noise in the tavern,
Okay.
a lot of howling, and a lot of times happening. As Rolling Fire is just. Actually, I'm gonna vote for it.
Okay, roll for it. I like it. It's a good start.
First roll of the night.
Well,
for-
no,
for all the night.
technically, Buddy did that with the perception check to see the elves roll their eyes at him.
Oh,
Technically.
Saw it, but he's so used to it, he just ignored it.
Are you
What the hell?
freaking kidding me?
Wow.
Wow. Two
Where are
for
these
two.
rolls any other nights of the week?
Wait till we fight. Wait till we actually have to use them.
You know what it is? It's because it's for the kids.
Mhm.
It's because it's for the kids. All right. So roaring fire. What does that natural 20 mean?
Okay, give me a minute.
Okay.
There's a big
You better
explosion.
not cry.
Rocks fall.
You better. My bad.
It's
I
all
rolled
good.
natural 20, but I suck.
Got it.
I rolled
You got
natural
it.
1 on myself.
It's all good. You're good.
You got it.
You
You
gotta
got
do
it.
it.
You got it, man.
Yep.
You can do it.
You better not hide. You better not cry. You better not roll nat ones tonight. The DM is coming tonight.
Oh
She
my goodness.
knows your character's seat. She knows you're good. She knows you so well. Why you even vote in the first place?
Nice. You know what? I got
I'm
it.
gonna stop myself.
As with everything, I have to give DM inspiration for that. That was pretty funny. That was awesome. Good job, Cooper.
Woohoo! Yep, great
Good
job.
job. Good.
Woo.
All right.
Sorry, but basically he's just bringing on tier.
That's
And if the
awesome.
elves look at him, he's basically a dude with hair on fire, red skin, mm, basically good clothing, basic clothing,
Uh-huh.
and just holding a beer in one hand and just enjoying himself.
Okay. All right. So you see these three boys walk up to your table, and they're like, that was amazing. And it's interesting because you see the two of the three boys are like, they're cheering you on. They're like, that was amazing. I gotta say, I'm really impressed. You should join the choir. And
Ah,
we could totally use you. And the one boy though, he kind of looks at you and he says, you you have such cheer in your heart. That is amazing.
why not?
Well, when things are so bad, it's it's amazing when people have that much cheer. But I gotta say, not everything is cheer-worthy at this point. And you notice, like, this kid, something's off with him. Something is truly off. Um, and this child, this or elf, I should say, um, this is Thrin. He seems very shell shocked and withdrawn. Um, and
Any matter? What's wrong?
give me a persuasion check to see if he will tell you what is wrong.
I'm
See if,
gonna see a nat one.
You got to crit again.
Apparently.
I was gonna say it's only. I'm gonna ask for a 15. So, yep, that's about.
Oh,
there
that
you go.
sucks.
That's.
Can you
There
hear
it
Silent
is.
a little better
there
now?
it is.
Well,
There's
not
the
one, but
I'm trying
there's
not
the
to talk
balance
over
of
them.
life.
Sorry.
Yep.
Right.
What? Yep. All right. Now keep in mind if you have a donation to Extra Life, you can in fact re-roll such situations. All right. So he looks over at you and he says, "Things are bad. Things are bad. Things." And you see, like, this. If nothing else, this kid has PTSD. No doubt about it. Something happened, but
Emotional
don't know what's going on here.
damage.
He's very hard for you to read. But he says, it's It's bad. It's just bad.
Well, usually when you handle a bad problem, you usually either get a drink or ask for help.
And you see one of the other guys says, "Oh, that's right. That's what we were here for. I'm sorry. Hi." And you see one of the other boys. His name is Broke. He says, "Actually, um, with as much cheer and stuff as you have, maybe you would actually be able to help us. Speaking of asking for help, um, I we Santa is in trouble.
I gotta head out.
Santa? Really?
I gotta close
Yeah,
shift, but
Santa
good luck with your
and
stream
Mrs.
and try
Claus,
not to
they're missing,
TPK. I hope we
and the
can't.
toy
I don't
shop
know what's gonna happen in this
it's
Christmas
been
one shot.
overrun by
I'm actually getting ready to build my character on Hero Forge so you guys can see and I can drag my token down.
I think it might
But thank you, Sunny
they
Weebs, and
might
thank
be
you for letting
working
me
for
know about
Mr.
the
Frost,
audio and stuff. I
or,
appreciate it.
the Cold Miser.
I hope
I don't know
closing
which
shift
one,
goes smoothly.
they're just
Should be
very
streaming
frosty
for at
people.
least 2, maybe 3 hours more.
We barely got out of there, and we're looking for adventurers to help us take back the toy shop and find Santa and Mrs. Claus. Do you think you could
I see.
help us?
Warring Fire kind of looks at his pocket, put out a stone, and he put it to his ear, and said, "Do you hear all that?" Uh-huh. All right. He put the stone back into his pocket and said, "We're in. We'll help."
They kind of all look to each other and say, "We? Who is we?"
My sister, but she's really, really shy, but she agrees to help.
Oh, okay. We we appreciate that. Come on, we are gathering at the toy shop,
All right.
and
Lead the
with
way.
with that they take you and head towards the toy shop here in town. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we'll grab our next person. Um Broke takes you over to the toy shop, Roaring Fire, as Thrin and Carrie keep going. And Pip, where do they find you at this point?
What time of day is it?
It is about we'll say mid-morning.
Pip's still asleep.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So you hear this knock on your door.
Yo, can I wait a little bit? Oh, and then turns over the covers and doesn't get up.
Pip,
I felt that.
right? I felt that today. I mean, forget the rest of the life, just today. You hear it is now gone from knocking to pounding on your door. Pip, we need your help.
Oh, can't they give it to someone else? And you'll hear like slow footsteps.
You are the someone else.
But today's my day off. Why couldn't you guys just leave me alone today?
This character is too relatable.
Right. You do know that there's only 3 days to Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Santa needs you.
Yeah, we've got like 30,000 other brothers and sisters or something. Can't there be someone else?
You are the someone else, Pip.
What does the big man want me to do?
He's missing. We need your help. Answer the freaking door. I don't want to yell anymore.
Oh, he already opened the door. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait, how could you lose that big of a guy? I mean, come on.
You know Thrin, and you see that he is like withdrawn. He is shell shocked. He is just a mess. And it is clear to you that something happened here. And Thrin looks at you and he says, we lost the toy shop. It's been overrun.
By
We
what?
need your help.
What could have possibly out all the way out here? That's why we chose out here all them years ago when, Santa Claus back in whatever AD decided he wanted to set up his shop. What could have possibly been out here to overrun it?
It wasn't that was already here. I think it was something cold. It just became really, really cold in there, and then all of a sudden there was these frost goblins and these ice meppets and it was all cold, just very, very cold.
Gosh, out here? Oh man,
Out
well,
here.
well, thanks for letting me know. We gotta pack. We gotta get out of here.
Well, the rest of Sif is working on getting a group together. They're at the toy shop or the toy store right now with Buddy. They're getting stuff together to try to get things together. You might want to put on warmer clothes.
Looks down in boxers. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. You might want to do that. That would be probably helpful. Because like I said, it was really, really cold in there.
Okay, well, I'll double, triple bundle up. But I mean, what do you want me to do?
Well, with your skill set and the others that Sif's already found and hopefully one more, I think that together we can take back the toy shop and
Oh, are you out of your
save
marbles? You really want us to go out there and fight those things?
together, of course.
Yeah, you're so funny. Come on, help me pack so we can leave.
As Thrin comes in, he will stay with you as you see Carrie goes running off and says, "I got one more to go grab. I think I got it." And as they take off, and Thrin comes in to help you pack, we come to the last member of our party. Where does Carrie find you, Stowe?
Probably out on the perimeter, making sure nobody is
I was really just trying to
thinking
be
about cutting down any more trees than they've been allotted for their projects.
like that.
Because you fuck up enough, it's not my fault you don't know how to manage your resources. You only get
She's
so much. Because
the little
you
lore
gotta
house.
have balance. You can't take more than you give. And it's really not my fault that you don't know how to use your tools right.
These are so relatable. I love them so much.
Like, look, I'm already being pretty generous. It's real hard to get shit to grow out here. We really have to cheat at the whole environment thing just to get it working. And you want me to just cut down trees willy-nilly because you have a vision for your new project and it don't work because you didn't consider that, hey, nobody wants to play with a rickety ass wooden hunk of junk. Or your feetsies are a little cold, so you gotta have a big bonfire. Like, no. No, thank you.
Well, you see Carrie comes running up to you, and you hear him before he actually gets to you. He is yelling your name. He's like, "Stowe, I need your help! Stowe, help! Stowe!"
Christ. Alright. What do you need?
As he kind of comes to a sliding halt, uh, you watch as this guy, you swear he's going to wipe out, and
That
as
would
he
be
he
hilarious.
does, he hits a rock that was
He-
just under the snow, and he goes and he does a tumble right into the tree that you are right next to. And as he kind of stands
I
up, he's like,
go,
oh,
pal, we got skis and snowshoes for a reason.
oh, yeah, that would have been helpful.
Mm-hmm. Could even take a sled.
Well, I kind of broke mine. It's on my list for Christmas. I wrote a letter to Santa asking for a new one because it kind of, well, you know how rough the reindeer get, and they kind of well, let's just say I was going behind them, and the sleigh came loose, and I went flying over embankment, and well, luckily I got caught by the reindeer, but my sleigh did not. So
Every
yeah,
goddamn year.
I mean I even had a little bit more sturdy one. At least I thought it was, but So anyway,
Hmm.
speaking of Santa, you know Mrs. Claus, right?
I am familiar.
She makes like the best cookies.
No
Have you
argument here.
have you noticed that there hasn't been the smell of cookies today?
No, because I've been in the woods making sure the trees are healthy.
Oh, yeah.
And that nothing's really getting in on my side of the
Well,
perimeter.
well, here's the thing. Your counterpart on the other side didn't do as good a job because they're not you.
Went a little hard on the eggnog.
Yeah,
Cutting
yeah,
corners close to Christmas,
yeah.
like they
They're
do
the toy
every
shop
damn
got
year.
overrun. They let people
Of
in, and
course.
we need your help. Like we
Yeah.
Sif is
All right.
we're working on getting
Yep.
a group
I'm
together.
going. We're going. I
Okay.
don't. Every year we have some kind of catastrophe because somebody decides that we're close enough that they can ease off the gas.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
every year we hit the ice and just go spinning. Every year there's
Maybe
something.
we should put spikes on the bottom of our shoes.
You don't already?
Well, clearly, because I just wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Those are dangerous. Okay, maybe not. Okay. All right.
Well,
Well,
if you're not
we're
an
meeting up at
idiot.
the. Mm. Well, that's not what some people say, but I mean, maybe. Okay. So we're going to the toy shop, or the toy store. That's Buddy. They're working on getting the necessary tools. So, all right. Well, with
All right.
that, the party finds itself together with these five of Santa's elves within the village of and you see the twinkling red and green lights that have to mean that the North Pole and Santa's workshop are just ahead. As you begin to make your descent towards the actual village with this group of people, the wind blows colder. And I mean, that's saying something considering it's the North Pole after all. And a shrill roar echoes all around you. You feel immediately the cold wind and the ice and fog swirl around you. It is clearly the dead of winter. And as you step into what is considered the North Pole proper, it's not as warm as storybooks and the past has led you to believe. It is quite cold. And with that, things are not quite as exciting as they normally are when you come in here. As you look around the actual village of the North Pole, you find that the hustle and bustle of the normal village is not there. Maybe there is something to, said in that something is wrong. And the cheerful holiday music is playing from somewhere, but you can't make it out. There are multicolored lights and candles, but there's not the holiday cheer of people like there normally is. There's the buildings that look as though they're made out of gingerbread and candy, but there's not the group of elves out in the plaza waiting to greet you and celebrate, and there's no choir singing. It's strange. The entire scene before you, at least the physical buildings and stuff, is that of joyful and merriment, except for the fact that there's a column of black smoke rising from what looks like a factory at the end of the candy cobbled lane leading in the village. You find yourselves just at this entrance to the village right here. And the toy factory, of course, is over here. Now, you know from prior times being here that
We're on the southwest side of the map.
Most of the houses here are that of the Kringle elves. And you know, you've got the courtyard with the very beautifully decorated giant pine tree, holding the very classic ornaments, as well as many that you know have been made and sent to Santa from children around the world. And the one thing that that you do notice as you kind of come into the center of this village is the fact that normally under this tree there is a bunch of gift wrapped presents. And that is in fact the case this year as well. However, some look to have been destroyed already, unwrapped and whatnot. But there are a ton that are still underneath this tree. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Is Miles still on my shoulder?
He is.
I don't know why I'm rolling with advantage.
Because I didn't change your character sheet to not have it roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'm changing it now.
Okay, thank you.
Off to a great start.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing well. Yes, doing quite well. All right. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay.
For the kids.
For the kids, indeed. Jesus. You're right though, Kane, when you said I don't know where these rolls are on a normal basis, because they sure is not on a regular one. All right. Roaring Fire, you find that as you look around, there is a separate small pile of gifts that are set aside from under this tree. And each of those gifts has a note on them with each of your names. And it says, "Open immediately, do not wait for Christmas."
I'll open it.
I'm gonna grab mine and rip it open.
Yeah.
I'll open mine as well.
Okay, I need everybody to roll me just a single d20.
Single D20.
Single d20.
Okay.
Ooh,
hey!
wow.
Hey!
All right. Okay, so with that, okay, Silent, do you use spells at this point?
Yes.
Okay. You open up this gift and you see that there's a small package within this gift and you open up this small pouch, and it is 1 gold worth of spell casting components. Pip, you open yours and you see a single gold piece with a the front of this coin has a picture of Santa.
Oh, hi man, that's. I don't know whether to be happy or sad about it.
You know that this in normal everyday place, this would just be a single gold coin, but you know that when used in the Santa village, it actually doubles in price.
Okay.
So, buddy, you open up yours and you see a additional frosted snowman cookie. I mean,
Ooh.
it's pretty awesome.
Sugar is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. So, just for reference, it is in fact a magical item. It is common. When eaten as an action, it is a healing potion. So, all right. Now let's see here. Roaring Fire, you also end up with a single gold coin in yours as well. With the Santa, but yours has a picture of Mrs. Claus instead of Santa. Now, Stowe.
Hi.
Uh-huh. I need you to please roll me a d12.
A D12.
A d12.
Wow.
I know.
I don't get to roll those very often.
Mm,
5.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. You see
Good for me or good for you?
oh, it's good for you.
Mm.
It's good for you. And it's one of those things that I'm like, damn it, why did Anna have to get this one? You open up your package and you see a small amulet with a picture of Mrs. Claus. It is Mrs. Claus on a snowflake. A snowflake encased in a sphere of glass.
Okay.
And
What
it is
does it do?
attached to a silver chain, and it glows with a soft blue aura.
Uh-huh.
Once a day,
Oh.
the wearer can grip the amulet and teleport anywhere within their line of sight up to 60 feet away.
That's
Wow.
very
That's pretty
nice.
cool.
I mean, right?
That is super
Awesome.
cool.
And you see it comes
I'm
with a
probably
note from Mrs. Claus that says, "You work so hard, you deserve to be able to not have to walk quite as far." So,
that is very nice.
mm-hmm. All right. So with that, okay. Is there any plans that you wish to make before you head to the actual workshop at the end of the road? Knowing that there is this
see anybody
black smoke coming from the workshop.
There's nobody walking around, just silent.
Considering the perception checks that the most of you rolled, you don't see anybody. But Roaring Fire, occasionally you see someone peek their head out of their houses, and it is when they do, the group that is with you, one of them turns and says, "Go back in the house, close the door, stay safe. We got this."
So they are the other elves,
Uh-huh.
but they're staying indoors.
They are staying in their houses. Yep. It seems that they are trying to remain safe within their house. Yep. So
Well,
what do you...
I better deal with the problem now instead of waiting to getting worse.
Okay. So as you guys step up to the workshop, everybody give me another perception check and see if you can do better this time.
Do I have advantage because Miles is on my shoulder?
You do not.
I mean, he could get you the help action.
I
But
mean,
you know,
okay, you
what's
know
the
what? Sure, sure. Well, everybody roll with advantage. Why not?
Oh, good.
All of the elves are going to help you. Why not? Are you kidding me? Jesus.
Ugh, I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay, yeah, that's probably not a bad plan there, buddy. Re-roll it for the kids.
Yeah.
By the way, just for the reference, you will see anytime that anyone re-rolls for the kids, it is a 9th level spell slot. That is how we are keeping track of, having that. So yeah, we have re-rolls there. All right, so much better there, buddy. Okay, for all of you, you all rolled high enough to notice that this building, this workshop, is a red and yellow building. It is painted almost to look like a present wrapped with red paper and yellow ribbon. And the only thing missing is a bow. And you look, and the let's see here, Pip, you notice that the way that these wooden doors are on the front of this building, it looks as if they are meant to represent a bow. However, one of the doors, the wooden doors that leads inside, is currently hanging off its hinges, as if it was broke down by force. Not a good sign.
I'll nudge everybody, like, people next to me. Hey,
Mhm.
yo, you guys see that over there? This looks really bad.
We're still. What side of the map are we on right now?
You are just coming to right here.
Ah.
Yep. Just coming to the entrance to the workshop. You'll actually get
And
to
the door's
change
been broken off the hinges.
it has been broken off the hinges.
That doesn't look good at all. I
Can
wonder
I
if that's where they're Santa.
Can I see any like tracks or claw marks that would indicate what would have broken the door down?
It looks as if something large did it.
Hmm.
Yep.
Then Silent will take out his glaive
Okay.
and slowly start walking towards the front of the building. His
Okay.
boots
And
steadily
so
crunching into the snow.
with that, we come to this other map as you guys approach the outside of the workshop. Um, okay. With that, all right. It is still extremely cold here, but we're gonna change this up just a little bit. All right. Um, so you see that this door has been broken open, and inside, as you kind of step in, you notice that this is the lobby of the workshop. It is clearly one of of comfort and okay, you're gonna grab your shield and mace out too. Okay, all right, perfect. Um, as you all kind of look around and you see that this this lobby, as you step in, is the warmest place that you have been in since you got to the North Pole proper. Um, it is almost like a cozy cabin. It's warm demeanor seems to give you the very inviting, on a normal basis anyway, atmosphere here. It looks as if it's like a cabin entrance. And you see that the room itself is dark wooden floorboards, cozy wallpaper in reds and greens, of course, as you do. And even the walls are decorated with like a variety of holiday images and artifacts of different cultures and stuff. It's a very, for lack of a better term, it's a very inclusive lobby, as it were. So as you step in, you see like there is tracks of snow in here, and you see that there is a door to the north part of this map, and then there is kind of a room off to the left as well, and it is the door or the what was that?
Cozy.
Any rustling or sounds of stuff getting knocked around?
You do not hear any sounds as of right now, no. But as you look over to your left, you see chairs and benches and tables are overturned and broken. Area was probably very comfortable before it was attacked. And you see on the main table here, you see what looks to be a pile of unwrapped presents that sit on the table. Empty, some smashed. A couple of them even seem like they're burned. It looks like the aftermath of a gift-giving session gone extremely wrong. It is clear that these gifts were not opened in joy, but in malice and to destroy their contents. Except that there's no contents to be found. There's just chairs and ashes and a couple even little small fires going on.
The door here.
There is a door right there. Would you like to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of.
All right. You open this door, and immediately the smell of cakes and pies and cookies and whatnot hits you. And you look around. You see hot cocoa is poured from jars and overturned mugs in here. Marshmallows have been smashed on all the surfaces. It is, well, for lack of a better term, it is an injustice. But you do see an additional door to the north as well.
I'll just kind of start picking up some of the chairs and stuff, and one of those cups of cocoa if it's still.
The cocoa is still, ironically, it's still somewhat warm.
Cocoa.
This didn't happen very long ago.
Cocoa's still warm, everybody.
Pip will go look for a mug.
Okay. You find one that has been overturned. You pick it up off of the counter.
And get me some cocoa.
It is delicious. It is delicious.
What? I don't want to let it go to waste.
Uh-huh.
There are no unsmashed marshmallows, however.
No! No.
I know! That's what I'm saying. Catastrophe. It is an injustice. Yes.
I'll start nibbling on some cookies too if there are some.
Not a problem. It's one of these things that whoever did this clearly did not like what was being prepared for dinner, and they just like threw a fit or something. Silent, you head over, and you see that to the north here is another common room This one with a beautiful tree in the center. It's kind of an extension of the previous opening. And it seems as though it was once a place of joy. The large holiday tree in the center is laying on its side, and it is currently on fire. So the tree here is on fire.
It's a wooden building.
It is a wooden building. Behind the now burning holiday tree, in the far corner of the area, is a huddled and frightened Kringle elf.
And he will turn around and kind of pause, looking down at Stowe. Is it Stowe or Stowe?
Stowe. They
Stowe.
are that's the
Then he
last
will-
name of the founders of Greenpeace.
Nice. Nice. That's
And he
awesome.
will hold out his hands and make like a throwing motion towards the tree, looking at Stowe.
I will cast Frostbite on the tree because that's all I got.
That works.
Put it out.
I can help if you need water or something, but I don't.
I mean, I cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see. I mean,
The tree is a creature, I'm sure of it.
sure. I mean, for the purposes of putting out a fire,
Mhm.
the tree needs to make a con save.
The tree fails.
Okay, it takes yeah.
It takes
just
enough
causes
damage
frost.
to put out the fire. Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, you see that with the fire gone, the elf that was in the corner is able to duck out of the room, and you see they were holding a present, and they say, this might be more helpful to you, and leaves the present and just runs out the door. Silent, go ahead and roll me a d12, please. Okay, an 8. All right. Oops, let's see, an 8 would be. Hold on, gotta open up the handout. All right. Let's see, that would be so as you pick up this gift, this present that this elf just like put on the ground and took off, uh you pick it up and you hear a jingling inside. Do you open the present?
He will.
Okay.
It blows up in your face.
It totally does. No. So here's the thing I love about this one. I love the author of this module for this if nothing else about this whole adventure, the fact of how they wrote this item. Jingle bells, Xanathar smells, Elminster laid an egg. What? Don't look at me like that. Once per day, when the bell is jingled, a spectral reindeer appears in an open space of the user's choice. Though stationary, the spectral reindeer may attack any creature within 5-foot radius for 2d8 cold damage during its summoner's turn, and it lasts for 3 minutes.
Pretty cool.
That's actually kind of cool.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So you have a jingle bell. All right. So, with that, you see that at the rear of the room is a staircase leading down into what is now darkness, but probably originally was a joyfully illuminated corridor. You can't tell how far down the stairs go, but right above the top of the stairs, there is a sign written out in candy canes, mind you, that says, "To the workshop floor." Now,
Is there
I don't know.
signs
I
of-
don't know about any of you, but have you ever seen a candy cane on fire? Because the sign has a single flame burning in the left corner, charring the wood of the sign.
A candy
Are
cane
there
made out of
tracks
hot
or something leading
Cheetos?
down the stairs?
There is there what? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just rambling. Go, Kane.
Yeah. Are there like tracks or signs that someone walked down the steps recently?
It does not.
Hmm.
But I mean,
Then
it would make sense if they did, but you don't see like any tracks necessarily. Any ice or snow that they had on them has been left kind of on their trek through. By the time they got here, after having had their little Christmas present extravaganza here, there's no more tracks.
then he will circle back to the kitchen area
Okay.
and then wave his hands a little bit, and then make like a walking gesture with his right hand along his left gauntlet, and then walk back over here and proceed to head down the stairs.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
When you came back to the kitchen, you saw Pippin doing like that, or Pip doing that one thing, where you take your sweater and you use it to carry stuff, the bottom of your shirt,
Mm-hmm.
stuffing cookies in his shirt. And then,
So fast.
wasn't there like a door right here?
There is a door right there. Would you like to open the door?
I will, when he came, I would have been like, hey, yo, but wait though, we still got a door right here. And he'll open the door.
Okay. And how full is your shirt at this point?
I've probably got at least like 1.5 to 2 trays of cookies in my shirt.
Okay. As you open this door, you see what is the candy storage room. A storage room full of candy, sweets, and baking supplies. Flour is everywhere. Candy cane shards litter the floor. Gummy gumdrops are half melted and stuck to every surface. But you see burlap sacks filled with sugar are ripped and torn.
Single tear.
As you have that single tear leave your or on your cheek, you see one lone cupcake stands untouched on the shelf.
He'll do that thing where he's like, oh my God. And then like drop all the cookies and walk over to the cupcake.
This lone cupcake,
Do I see anything off with that cupcake?
it looks like it's the only thing that was not touched in this room.
That's weird. Okay.
And then like everybody else just hears from there like, oh yeah, score! And he'll go to the cupcake.
This cupcake for Pip, just so you know, it is the equivalent to a potion of healing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would Pip know that right off the bat though? Because he might just.
No, I'm just telling you for the purposes of for you.
Oh, he's probably just gonna eat it.
Okay, so you feel I will. You know what? We'll say for the purposes of this, roll me 2d4, please.
Okay.
Or actually, roll. You should see because I did it as the macro. Let's see. Did I do it? I think I did it. Did I do the health potion macro?
No, I think you did, and that's it. Concentration.
Huh. It's supposed to be up there. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, it is. There's a little. Looks like a little ambulance. If you click on that, it will roll a health potion for you.
Where am I clicking?
So click on your token, and then up in the top left-hand corner,
okay.
there's a little thought bubble, a little ambulance, and 3 little medals, which is initiative.
Wee-woo.
Yeah. I did the little picture so it doesn't take up as much room.
That's really cute.
Yeah, but if you do the health potion one, it should bring a little choose a potion if it's a regular potion. And yeah. All right. So there you go. And we will put that for the purposes of this as temporary. We'll call it temporary hit points. Why not? Why not? We can do what we want. It's fine.
Thank you.
All right. So, did you figure it out? Let's see. Here, I'll roll it for you.
Oh, I already rolled it. It didn't come up in the chat.
Okay. Oh, there it did. I didn't see it. There it goes. All right. So you have 8 temporary hit points.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. So with that, you've got Silent headed down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Silently.
Silently, as you do. All right. As you
Follow.
I was gonna say, are you guys following him?
Oh yeah, I'm right behind him.
Okay. Um, Silent, roll me a d6, please. Okay. Um, as you head to the top of the stairs and you take your first step onto the stairs, you hear a bunch of laughing from up above you, and you look up, uh, and you see that there are a bunch of ice sprites that are flying up near the top of the ceiling right above the stairs. There is 5 of them. And as you kind of come to the stairs, they're going to look at you, and they're just laughing and buzzing around. And they're like, yeah, you're going to die if you go down there. You think you can take back this place? You're funny. Nope, not gonna happen.
Why?
Not gonna happen at all.
Know,
What?
do I know if the ice sprites are just here to talk shit, or are they actually like, have they been a problem in the North Pole before?
Give me a history check. Also,
So they're like Statler and Waldorfing it.
they're totally adorable, though. Look at those muscles.
They strangely have
Alright.
muscles.
They do strangely have muscles. They have been a problem, but they're mainly just mischievous. They're very flighty and mischievous.
No pointsters, basically.
Pretty much, yep. I mean, you live and work in an area filled with fey creatures. It's a thing. But if you would like to roll either a persuasion or intimidation roll to get them to tell you things, you can. I will let somebody helm that if you would like.
I can do it.
You want to do it? Okay. Holy crap. All right. So while these guys are, they're giving you crap, they're bragging about the destruction of the toy factory. They brag about how, they caught Santa and Mrs. Claus. Well, their boss did. Their boss is pretty awesome. Mastermind, in fact, actually. Yeah, I mean, God, who would have thought that the Christmas Witch would have been such an amazing mastermind?
Have we ever heard of or had encounters?
Everybody give me a history check for the Christmas Witch.
Christmas Witch. Nope.
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 I'm
gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll that one then.
Okay.
Yeah, for the kids.
Reroll it for the kids.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better, yeah. Okay.
It was better than 4.
It is. You do so. You've heard the story of the Christmas Witch, but you do not know who exactly she is. Just that she is said to be a someone of magical power, and also very Christmas based. But you don't know, it doesn't sound like somebody you guys have encountered before. You've heard stories of her. Nothing with a lot of information, however. More myth than anything. But these guys, they're very much, mocking and giggling about catching Santa and destroying the toy factory, and at one point, when they said about the Christmas witch, you see one of them punches the other one, and one of them disappears. But then, as they're kind of all watching you, they're like, well, we've delayed you. Yeah, Santa's gonna die now. Nothing they can do about it. You're too late now. Not gonna survive.
He's just gonna look up at them
Mm-hmm.
and then hold out his hands and then punch his palm, like his hand into his palm, very loudly
Mm-hmm.
to kind of give them a warning to shut up and back off.
Okay. Give me an intimidation roll.
Can I give him help action? I wanted to
Sure.
I
How
want to
are
be
you
like,
helping him intimidate?
don't make me get my fly swatter.
Okay. Roll your intimidation with advantage. Okay. They're just having a good time laughing at this. Okay.
It's not a charisma character.
You complain I never let you roll charisma things. I just wait for you
always-
not to have a charisma character.
Yeah, I should just. I talk too much to not have a good charisma score
It's
in these
true.
games.
It's true. All right. So you head down the stairs. They're gonna just keep laughing about it. But yeah.
If that's the case, then nah, he'll let this one let it slide.
Okay.
I'm assuming, but based off the previous roll, he would know that they aren't particularly strong creatures.
They are not particularly strong at all. No.
Yeah.
No,
So
they
you
are
could
not.
probably pinch
You
one
could
and kill it. So
yeah, you could take them easy. All right. So with that, you head down the stairs, and these stairs here, they lead downwards for quite some time, before stopping and leading to a room next to a set of large wooden doors. However, much like the front door, these doors have been blown off their hinges by something of great force. And you see that, yeah, it's like a set of double set of doors here. And they are broken. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Is it pitch black?
It is not. It is there is light in here, just very dim.
Do you need some extra light? I can help with that.
Jesus.
Actually, because my hair's on fire,
Okay. There you go.
should be bright white.
There you
Anyway,
go.
you allow me.
Yep. So roaring fire just kind of his hair just lights up a little bit more, so you don't even need to worry about the cantrip. All right. So with that, this room here is very clearly a foyer of some sort. The illumination in here, it's barely lit, because it seems that the bulbs lining the walls near the ceiling are shattered and flickering. The double doors, the first set of doors here, has been shattered and blown, or has been blown off their hinges by force, and it led to a small little foyer. One door, go to the second set here, stands off its hinges, the lighting the same as the room outside. And it is clear from your perception checks, well, from Roaring Fire's perception checks, that there is something going on in the next room. As you overhear the sound of
Thank you,
someone
Devil's
in the
Garden
next room
Prophet,
over.
for the sub, dude.
And the other
Subscribing
elves are
with
with
Prime
you,
is
by the
free
way, and they tell
and
you
cool.
that's the main
And did I
workshop
mention free? Thank you very much.
is in there.
How are you going? How are you going? How are you doing?
You go through the door.
he will, but
I
he
say, is
will
everyone
take
ready?
Miles
Okay.
He'll
We
lift
are
Miles off of
doing
his
a
shoulder and
charity
set him on
Christmas
the ground.
one shot
All right.
called
With that,
Clause
you,
for Concern.
You open this door the rest of the way to step in, and you see this room is gigantic. It is round with an incredibly tall ceilings. Definitely a factory floor where the toys are made. Some,
Oh,
probably at any other time, this would have been full of life and laughter. But as of right now, not so much. On the floor here, you see a gigantic clock is embedded into the floor, and the hands move almost magically throughout and across the candy-colored cobblestones. Everybody give me a just a straight wisdom check, please. It's not necessarily
Wisdom check?
perception. It's not necessarily perception because it's obviously a huge clock, but it's to know if you know what this means. Just a straight wisdom check. Oh, there you go, buddy. All right. Oh, Pip.
it's fine.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure mine's gonna be worse.
So you guys did so good at the very beginning to have terrible perception the rest of the time. Good
Yeah.
job.
It's fine if it's his
Buddy,
character.
Buddy and Roaring Fire, you are aware that this clock that is here, it counts down the time when it's time to deliver the presents. So in this clock, it is 3 days till presents need to be delivered. Now, in this room, the floor itself is covered with tables and stools broken and shattered around this whole room. Some are overturned, some broken, some shards of wood and broken debris strewn about. This room has been completely ransacked. Broken and battered toys flung about, looking a little too much like dead bodies than toys and stuffed animals. In the center of the room is a giant holiday tree, which stands and seems to be almost untouched from the chaos around it. But you do see standing on the other side of the tree is some goblins, some kobolds, and one seemingly snowy bugbear. So we've got, just for reference, because these are the things. We've got the kobolds. Thank you, Frost Maiden, having kobold tokens. We've got frosty goblins. And we have a snowy bugbear.
That's a
And
polar bear.
I clicked it by accident.
Yeah. Uh-huh. He's a bugbear.
I rebuke this picture.
That's fair, but it's too
Rebuke,
bad.
I say.
All right. They are currently in the process of destroying the room with glee. And so it is with that you guys are at the door. Right, he is just missing the bottle of Coke. It's in the little pouch that he's got going on. Cuz yeah.
I'm reading my spells. Sorry. That's
He's
why
got,
I look
he's
so
got that
like
little like
focused.
the little pouch on the, corner hanging down. That's where he keeps his Coke. So what do you guys do? These guys are currently destroying the stuff within this room and may or may not know where Santa is.
So Silent will turn around to the rest of the group and hold his hands out, and then he'll wave his hands a little bit, and then gesture at them, and then wave back at the party, and then make kind of a fisting motion.
Is guessing fight them? Alright.
Just kind of look at you.
You guys can't destroy Christmas? And I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that on him. Just light him
You
up.
beat me to it.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna drop I think the bear totem? Yeah.
Okay.
Bear spirit. Everybody gets 8 temporary hit points in when the aura drops,
Mhm.
and then while you're in it, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws inside the aura.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So
Nice.
we've
It's a 30-foot radius.
okay. Let's see here. Hold do. All right. For the purposes of that, we are going to let's see. All right. For bear totem, we are going to use that as your totem. All right.
I like it.
Right? Isn't it cute?
One's actually holding a Coke bottle, I bet.
That one totally is holding a Coke bottle. All right, so 30-foot radius. Okay. And Anna, you should. So that is going to pretty much cover
Okay,
this whole
so I know
room,
what I'm gonna do.
wherever
I
you want to
am
put it.
going to
Yeah.
probably cast
'Cause I
Dissonant
want all
Whispers,
of us
but
to
since
get
everybody's
the,
getting to do things, we're probably
hit
gonna have
points,
to roll
but
initiative
I
here.
don't want them getting it, so they can't have it.
Well, that's fair.
It's me and my allies, so they're not my friends, so they don't get it, even though they're in it.
Okay. All right. So with that, okay, we've got Fairy Fire. I assume we're going to go for all of them because I put them as a little cluster. So we're going to go.
I think they're
What is
within that
your
25 cube.
Yep. Dexterity, correct? Yeah.
I think it's
Dexterity.
Dex DC 13.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. We have the Snowy Bugbear does not do well. We'll see how about these guys. That one's okay. That one is not. All right. Just out of curiosity, what color is your aura?
It's kind of whitish and just kind of
Okay.
sparkles a little bit.
Okay. Perfect.
Tinsel. They kind of look like tinsel.
Like tinsel? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go just for reference on here. Okay, we're going to go with the colors on this. All right. So blue has not done well. And then we've got the goblins. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So you get 1 goblin and you get 1 kobold and you get the bugbear that are
One of these.
Yep, 1 of each. All right.
Complain about that at this level.
Right? Exactly. All right. So, my friends, with that, I need you to please roll initiative.
What are these tokens at the top of the screen?
The what?
Macros?
The macros?
The macros.
It is the concentration, the healing potion, and the initiative.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that so that it would not take up as much space.
I think my last 4 rolls have all been below 10.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Concentration's not adding the symbol.
Huh.
Well, I can do it manually. It's all right.
That's really weird. Okay.
I'll
Sorry,
just do it
Susan.
manually.
I'm trying to add I uploaded a Hero Forge token, but every time I
Okay.
drag it, it's not
Hang
coming.
on, I got you. Because I have to. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let me get it onto the other page first. All right. Hold on. Why is it doing that? That's really weird. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. You know what we're going to do is, it is 7:45. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to get that situated, and then we will be back in just a few minutes. How about that?
Okie dokie.
Right.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that, guys, but we'll be right back. Give us like five
right,
minutes.
there we go.
Be right back.
Yeah.
We won't know how it is. Oh, hello. guys left to vote. Like, yeah, it's like wiggity whack. Oh. Wait.
Okay, good job. Good job. We got you.
Ah. He won. Russell won. That bonus, that winner bonus, just pushed him over the edge. Wait, what? This one lingers in your mouth and it really tastes like shit.
So dog food.
It's dog food. I know. Oh my god, it's dog food.
I'm not the one that picked it.
I didn't pick it either. The
Yeah, you
wheel
did. You picked it out of.
for one of them. Now for the second one. The winner is Russell! Woo! Killer man, don't tell me you're buying Fruity Pigs. Russell! Congratulations, everybody! Russell, are you here? Russell, are you here? Aw, Zane, you just like, way to go, guys. Ooh. Also, thank you, Freddie, for the resub.
Thank you. Now we gotta move on.
You're not that late, don't worry, but thank you. I think Stardust got called away and wasn't able to finish his rhymes. That's very unfortunate. How are you doing, Freddie? I was so worried that I had said the wrong thing. Alright guys, one more time. I'm so sorry. Did you see that? He was just like, on my phone too to help keep up. But then you guys would see me like trying to like squint to read it. You need a Mexican to come over and do stuff for your room. Somebody clip that and send it to him in Discord. Please, somebody clip that. Hey, there she is. She missed. See how mine's full?
Oh my God, Cora! You ever? Doesn't matter what fucking game it is. You lit the whole house up. God damn it.
And I've been wanting to play this. Freaking Kevin! I'm literally talking about you! I summoned you!
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my business.
Don't say that was your real mom.
That was
Wow! You're dancing. You were dancing on your bike. You're not dancing. It really does warm my heart that you guys think of me and you guys come by and say hi. But alas, tonight is over. I hope you guys have a good night. Be safe out there. Don't forget to love each other. See you guys for tomorrow's stream. Have a good night, everybody. Fuck you, Will.
What?
Good night. Hey, Fruity, let's get some socks. Fruity, Fruity. Fruity, Fruity. Sock. Fruity, Fruity, let's get some socks. Yes, socks. It sucks. I hope to be the person that you guys can laugh and joke with. Where did you go? Dipped into the ocean. They're dead hooked.
All right, so we are back in the middle of this fight where they have found some of the bad guys destroying the currently destroying the toy workshop here within Santa's village. All right, we've got our initiative rolled here, and Stowe, you are actually the first one to act right now. So,
Cool.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm
Just
gonna
out of
go...
curiosity, are you going Winter Wolf?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And like as I'm running up, I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Okay.
As a bonus action, cause Circle of the Shepherd.
Right.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Okay. It's actually the dire wolf stats is what I assume you're going with, but
I don't think I can at level 3.
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
dire
not at level 3
or
I
probably.
have
no,
to
you're a
be-
regular wolf. That's right, you're a
I'm
regular
a
wolf.
regular wolf.
Regular wolf,
regular wolf.
but it looks like a winter wolf.
Sure.
Sure, cuz why not?
And I'll make I don't think you have anything set up.
I don't, but if you give me just a second, I will.
Okay.
Mhm.
Also, Susan, I should have asked, do you actually have music playing?
I do.
Firescape?
Streamscape going?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. You should have a wolf stats in the thing on it.
Okay. Wolf. Boom. Open. Loading.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's thinking.
It is
Thinking
thinking.
real hard. And I
Uh-huh.
have advantage because the one I ran up to is fairy fired.
It
Right?
is.
A couple of them
Yep.
failed.
They
All right.
did.
Advantage. I'll make a bite attack.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not real bad.
Hopefully.
22.
Okay, so which one are you rolling up to? We've got red is fairy fired, the bugbear is fairy fired, and blue is fairy fired.
I figured I'd go for blue since they're the closest.
Okay,
'Cause
so we'll change your to your wolf.
Interested in drawing aggro. That's
Okay.
the point
All right.
of
So
being a wolf.
it is the whole point of being a wolf. All right. Okay.
I believe I keep my temporary hit points on my normal person form.
So you change to the wolf hit points, and then once the wolf points are gone, then
I go back to my
back to you.
normal. Who has temporary hit points?
Correct. Yeah, and you have 11 hit points as a wolf.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
and he has to make. I hit him.
Mm,
He has
you
to make a
did.
strength save.
You see that he just falls over.
Oh, he just falls. It's only an 11. He only has to beat an 11. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you hit him so hard that he's done. Yep.
Okay.
You see this guy does not have, much like your wolf, he does not have a whole lot of hit points.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I just turn and snarl at the next one.
Okay. That works. Alright, with that, alright. Let's see, so that will bring us to, I've got too many windows over here. Pip.
Alright.
That brings us to you.
So what Pip's gonna do is he's going to casually look over at Buddy.
Okay.
No, my bad. Silent. Yeah, he's gonna look over at Silent.
Mm-hmm.
And like his knees are buckling a little bit. He's shaking in he's quaking in his boots, but he's like if you go back in, if you go in there, I'll do what I can to back you up. So go. And bonus action bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And
Alright,
then
so bardic to, that was to
Silent.
To Silent? Okay.
Yes. Go to Silent. And
Okay.
then let me look at how far this is from me. Da-da-da-da. Oh, why is the ruler not doing the thing? Oh, like... That's weird. It's not letting me do the ruler. I will just count 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, they're a little bit... Can I squeeze in the door here?
You totally can. You can go through your allies. It's 10 feet for every 5, but you can do that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh my page because it's not even letting me move my
Oh,
person.
it's being weird right now.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to move the page around, it's moving everybody's stats. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now we've got
Okay.
the macros working again.
I'm good. Okay. So, now let me go. Okay, yeah, they're within. Okay. And then on the big, is a bugbear in the back, right?
Correct.
Okay. With that guy, I am going to cast... Reopen my spells. Let's try Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, okay.
So I will cast that. He has to make a wisdom saving throw or take 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay, and that is to the bugbear?
Yes.
Okay.
Big dude in the back.
The big dude in the back. Alright, so wisdom save from him.
It's a 12.
Okay.
I
I did it! Yay!
Everybody gets one.
I mean, sometimes. Alright.
Well, that's all I could do. So
Okay.
that's it.
Alright. Okay. He does take half as much damage, so you do still need to roll the 3d6
Oh
psychic
yeah.
damage.
Okay.
So he still does take some damage from it.
There it is.
And by the way, just for reference, Buddy, the little purple marker on them is the fairy fire, because I don't have a white one.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so 10, so he's going to take 5 points of damage. Alright.
Yes. He hears a very eerily, like, 1, 2, Santa's coming for you.
Nice. Okay. With that, alright. Let's see here. Real quick. Okay. So with that, it is the goblins' turns. So this guy is fairy fired, but these others are not. So these two right here will go ahead and there's a wolf right there. They're going for the wolf. So you see these two goblins that are right there, and they take out scimitars and they will take
I
swipes
hope that you guys
at
can.
the
Ooh!
wolf. Oh look, there's another one. Pretty sure that changes you back to your regular form.
I can't see. Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna just move your wolf over here. So that's gonna put you back into your regular form there. So we're at 8 and then 7. That leaves 4 points to your actual self after the wolf is gone. So you
Alright,
said
so-
you had temporary hit points still.
Yep.
So
I
that
don't
will
think
take.
those go away when I wild shape. I
No,
don't think.
they do not. Nope,
Okay, so I still have 4 temp.
you do.
The whole point of being a wolf was.
To go and attack the one guy and kill him. Mm-hmm. Alright, and let's see here. Okay.
In hindsight, I
And,
should have given it to Stowe.
Let's see.
I didn't even look at the initiative. I should have given it to Stowe.
Okay. And so the other one, I mean, let's see, where's he gonna go? He's gonna go somewhere. He's gonna come forward. He is fairy fired, but he can still move. So he will, you know what, actually, he will come right there. Right there. On top, jumps up on top of the table, takes a short bow, and shoots at Buddy, because Buddy is the one who cast that spell at him. Warding Flare. You impose divine light between yourself and an attacking enemy. Attacked by a creature within 30 feet of you, you can see you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, causing light to flare before it hits and misses. Attacker can't be blinded. That can't be blinded is immune to this feature. You can use a feature equal to your wisdom modifier. Okay. He doesn't have that ability to be not blinded, so he will take another shot. Let's see here. That's a 13. Does a 13 hit you?
No, that just chinked right off my armor there.
Okay, well that is the end of the goblins. Alright, so that brings us to Roaring Fire. What are you doing?
I look at Siren again and say, you need to keep someone alive to tell us what happened. And we're gonna need some backup.
Dear person that came in that said you're all going to be famous, I do not want to be famous. Thank you, though. Appreciate your offer.
Alright. I agree it's time to call in sis, I guess.
Okay. Alright. So you do so. Okay. And is that a bonus action for you to summon her, or
It's an action.
an action? Okay. Alright. So where are you summoning her to?
right here, and any creature within 10 feet of her takes 2d6 fire damage as he was summoned.
Okay. So right there?
Yep.
Okay. So you said within 10 feet?
Yep, any creature 10 feet of her.
Okay, so 10
Yeah.
feet there. Holy crap, you managed to get all of them. That was pretty awesome. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We've got a dexterity from the bugbear. Nope. He is not very dexterous, guys. He's not doing well. The 3 goblins here. 1, 2, and 3. That didn't work well for them either. And
Well, if they make it, they'll take damage. It's all or nothing.
right, I'm just saying, like, some of them are not doing well. And then this one. Okay. And that is a 13. Okay, so that is 9 points of damage. You notice as soon as your sister shows up, the other kobold dies. And
Thanks for the help, sis. As a
So
bonus
the-
action,
Bugbear is down 8 points. Sorry, go ahead and do that. I'm working on getting everybody situated.
alright.
'Cause your sister is eliminating some of the people here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. There is 2 left. Bugbear
I
and
gonna
Goblin.
point as my sister at the goblin,
Mm-hmm.
and that's attacking my friend. She nods and will try to attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Alright. Because it's not cooperating. Hold on.
I had to go out and come back in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's the stream one that was the issue. Alright, so she's throwing a flaming seed at the one that is next to, Stowe?
Yep.
Okay. With that, that will not hit. They happen to have
What's it?
enough of an armor to not have that hit. Okay.
Well, sis tried, and she's going to move back a bit more away from the bugbear.
Okay. With that, Stowe, you notice the tree behind you starts to move.
In a friendly way?
In a not so friendly way. Uh-huh. In a not so friendly way.
I need to if I can give people.
Trees
As
are attacking us now. Crap.
it is adorable picture
It's
though.
her greatest nightmare.
It is her greatest nightmare. Uh-huh. The tree will try to grapple you. And so for the purposes of this, it is going to try to pseudopod you. Which is, let's see here. Get the does a 14 hit you?
No.
Ooh! As you duck away from this tree that just came and the tinsel reaches out towards you. This beautifully
So I only
decorated
have
tree.
a modifier of 2.
Alright.
I can give it based on my
with that-
charisma
Got
modifier.
my little wooden shield.
So I used 1. Do I really want to
Buddy.
blow them both right now?
The only one that is fairy fired that is still alive is the bugbear, by the way.
Okay. And how's he looking? Is he
He's
pretty beat
looking-
up?
He's looking like he's taking some damage, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go my hand there a little bit, and I'm gonna throw scorching ray out there. I'm gonna probably hit the bugbear with 2 and the tree with 1, I think.
Okay.
Ooh,
That will definitely hit the
that's a
bugbear.
lot of damage.
Okay, for 7.
Want me to roll 3 times, or how do you
Yep,
prefer
Yep.
to use it?
Roll
Okay,
it 3 times.
and that's on the bugbear, so
Okay.
15.
15 will not hit. Nope.
Okay. And then on the tree for the 3rd one. That's probably not gonna hit.
It does not. Nope. It does not. Welcome to the This Tree is a Mimic.
Right?
Mm-hmm. It's a very large mimic too. Alright, anything else? Do you want to move, or are you going to stay there?
Yeah, I want to probably move forward a little bit just to kind of protect the blazing fire, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe up there, I guess.
Alright. The bugbear does not appreciate you and goes directly to you. Very aggressively, as it were, with his frosted morning star out. And misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I'm gonna do this because I want you to see it because it's pretty awesome. He also has an icicle throw, which is a javelin.
That would also miss.
It would. It would.
I know he's
He
not
did-
attacking, but
He
he's
did not do well.
doing,
No,
He's not doing great.
no, he's not.
But he did come up
He-
in melee with me?
No,
Probably
he came
needs
up
to
in
warm up.
melee with Buddy.
Probably needs to
Oh.
warm up first.
Yeah. Or cool down, one or the other.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Silent. That brings us to you.
You take out his blade and starts.
You good over there, Anna?
Maybe?
Okay. So Silent, what you doing?
Blade, he'll start spinning it around in a very elaborate, fancy fashion.
Uh-huh.
Get to about here because it has reach, and he
Mhm.
will thrust it out towards the bugbear.
Okay.
Fairy fire.
The fairy fired bugbear you have advantage on. 15 will not hit though.
I will add the bardic I got from Stowe.
Okay.
Is that D4?
It is a
Was that
D6.
Yes, a D6.
D6?
That will make it hit.
18.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 8 points of damage is enough to take out this bugbear. Alright, so what do we...
Will be turn.
Okay. Stowe, you've got a goblin next to you, and you've got a tree that just started attacking you.
I'm gonna turn around to this tree and say, I do not appreciate being mocked like this. I will cast Shillelagh
Okay.
on my quarterstaff
Mm-hmm.
and try to clock it.
Okay, go for it.
Shit. It's not.
Hold on, I'll fix it. 'cause I
Yeah.
Yeah,
realized
put it in
that-
there yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So give me a second, and that is just a quarterstaff, yeah?
It's a bit, yeah, it's a course.
Yeah.
D8, it uses my
Use the
spellcasting
wisdom.
modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just so there's that, and then one-handed, two-handed.
It would be, it's
your
a
shield
D8.
out, yeah.
Yeah, it's a D8.
Okay,
Um,
so that would be this one. And it uses your
Wisdom.
Shillelagh, it uses wisdom. Alright, so there you go. The Shillelagh quarterstaff. There you go.
I'll try to.
Yeah, it will definitely hit the tree.
Yep. 4, 5 bludgeoning. Technically
Okay.
magical.
It is magical.
With a bonus action to
Hey,
cast
Wrestler, what's up, dude?
and then my
Sorry,
action
I'm
to
looking at my
attack.
spells right
Alright.
now. This is my turn.
So that brings us to Pip. By the way, this is a ginormously huge tree, so you have a feeling it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
what
so
you
no,
doing,
I'm
Pip?
not getting away from it.
No, probably not. No.
So I have a special feature. Call me DVD. I have a thing called Performance of Creation, where I can create a non-magical thing within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
As long as it does not, let me see, the GP value of the item can't be more than 20 times your bard level, and it must be medium or smaller.
Okay.
I am going to step forward. I'm gonna go like here. This is where I need to know, otherwise I'll do something else. Like maybe here? Instead, can I create fire?
It has to be an item.
It has to be an
Not
item.
something you can...
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be an actual physical item, not necessarily an element.
Okay.
Fire would be an element.
Is there a Molotov cocktail? No, I'm just kidding. Well, are there Molotov?
I can throw it at him.
I mean, what is
They
it?
are,
Alchemist fire?
Alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Does that
Technically,
cost? Does that cost more than 60 gold to make?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So then, I'll shout to Stowe. I'll be like, "Look behind you!" And right over there will be a singular.
Ooh, Alchemist fire flask is 50 gold. So
No, it's fine.
so there
20.
you go.
20 times 360, so just under.
Yep.
Must be medium or smaller. It glimmers
Good.
softly, and a creature can faintly hear music when touching it.
Okay.
Can't do so. Blah blah blah. Can only have one item created at a time, and that's it.
So just for the purposes of this, give me a you use charisma for your
Spell casting,
thing,
yes.
but your spell casting, but this is just a regular ranged attack. Yeah. So okay.
Oh wait.
Go ahead and roll me just a it's gonna be a dexterity check.
It's actually gonna be here. It has to be within 10 spaces of me.
Okay. Well, you can throw it on like this side if you want.
Oh, I was casting it away from me so that way Stowe or somebody, but
Well, I'm saying you can cast it and throw it at the thing at the same time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm yeah. You create it as it explodes onto the tree.
Okay.
So I need a just a ranged attack. It's just the dexterity check.
Okay.
It's a matter of how good are you at aiming where you put the spell, kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, you're good. You're good. That will hit it. And so with Alchemist Fire, it is
1d4 fire
1d4.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it is currently on fire. Alright. So, you guys put out a fire on a tree one time. Now you've got another fire on the tree. And you
But
do 1
the
point of
attack
damage.
went, so yeah.
It's true. But, Pip, just keep in mind that happens every turn.
Yes.
Until it puts it out. So, alright. Anything else that you would like to do?
Checking. No.
Alright. So, with that, it is the goblin's turn. He is going to turn to Stowe and attempt to. Well, actually,
Just got home from work.
He's going to use
And store.
Nimble Escape,
Oh.
and he is going to run because he can.
Oh, Nice.
So he is going to nimbly escape. And you see
What'd you guys have for
that
dinner?
he takes and he goes around and he is running for the stairs that you see over on this side. There are
Dude.
stairs over
What
here,
kind of wings
and that
did you
is where he's
get?
running towards.
I love Wingstop.
Alright,
That place is
Roaring
amazing.
Fire. That brings us to you.
Well, so I see he's heading to the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try to
Wingstop is a really good
block
place.
him from
I love
reaching
getting their
there,
lemon pepper
and
wings
Okay.
because I actually like the rub. Like,
move
normally
right
I
here
don't like
to block his
dry
path.
rub on
Okay.
wings, but it was good.
You're not going anywhere, and to prove we mean business, I'm going to attack this tree, hopefully to intimidate him.
Okay, go for it.
As I cast Scorching Waves as well. Why not?
Okay. You're looking for a 12, by the way. That will definitely hit. That will definitely hit.
Nice.
That does not.
And that's miss.
Mm-hmm. But you got
I
two.
think I put all of my attacks on that second one.
So
Dude.
in all actuality, you do
Just
enough
buy me
damage
some
for
wings
three
for
of them.
Christmas.
You do twice as much on
No, I'm
that.
just kidding. But not really.
All right, go for your damage.
But I like the spicy wings. Well, actually, okay. I will also admit I do like the
Holy
Parmesan
crap.
wings.
You take out this tree as you set it on fire. Okay. Alright. With that, this goblin is like freaking the hell out right now. As you see this tree just goes up in flames. Alright.
I suggest you surrender now.
Yeah, he's
'Cause-
done. He's like noping right out. He's like, okay. Alright, don't
Maybe
don't
that's something
set
we-
me on fire, please.
That's
Don't
something
set
we
me on
have in
fire.
common. Both just love wings.
I will approach,
Okay.
and he will look down at the goblin, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And he will kind of raise his hand and then gesture like a taller person, wider person, like using his hands to kind of describe the shape of Santa, and then point at it, and then point at the goblin.
And he's upstairs. He's upstairs. Please, just don't set me on fire.
I will sheath my glaive,
Okay.
and I will pick up the goblin by the back
Oh,
of his
okay.
shirt,
All
jacket,
right.
whatever you like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you are headed up the stairs, I assume?
After we put the fire out, we're not trying to burn the building to the ground.
Well, yeah, of course. Alright, so you head in the direction that you saw that goblin was headed. You see a spiral staircase that spirals lower into the depths. The same once festive lights illuminate the way down. It's not entirely dark, but definitely does not look inviting any longer. But you don't have much choice but to continue downward, with the exception of the door that is right here. Unless you want to go through that door or this door. But most importantly, you know Santa is down those stairs. Or at least that is what the goblin has said.
Is the goblin wearing any armor or anything?
He is, yes.
I'm gonna touch his armor and make him like the little lantern now that Silent carried with him.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so, with that, as you all move downward, into the depths, you come, and hold on, it is currently a very dark room. You come down the stairs into what is a pitch black area. You make out a door in the darkness, and you hear scuffling behind it. Then some whimpering, and then some laughing. As you follow the sound up the stairs to the next room. Or, yeah, you
What
know,
kind of laughter are we talking about, though?
very mischievous.
Evil or ho ho hoing?
No, very much the evil bugbear type laugh.
Can I give Stowe? We got like Dylan health potions at the beginning,
You did.
right? Can I give
Mhm.
Stowe mine?
You can.
You look like you took a lot of damage there, so here you go.
As you go to
Point.
this door, you see walking out of the door is another bugbear. But the thing is, you guys have done combat with this guy before. You easily take him out. We're not even gonna do a combat with him. And you find 3 children that he has taken hostage, as it seems that this bugbear had cornered these 3 kids. Now, as you look at them, you recognize these 3 kids as the kids of Sif and Theron. Sif and Theron are their mom and dad. The ones who came and got you to participate in this. And yeah, they are okay, but they have taken and been kidnapped by this bugbear. All right.
The one we
So
just took out.
the one you just took out, exactly. So it seems that he was holding them hostage, but you have rescued them. As they continue, they say, "Santa's upstairs. Is downstairs. He's downstairs. Keep going." You continue on, and you find yourselves within an office of some sort. As you descend the stairs, the scent of pine and cinnamon wafts over you. You hear
I gotta
the
go. Have a
jingling
good
of
night and
bells
good luck with your stream
as
and stay
you,
alive. I will
as
do
you
my
descend.
best.
And
Stowe almost died,
there we go,
so
we can
hopefully
see
we
it.
can
There we
keep going.
go.
Thank you,
you
Wrestler,
see
and thanks for coming
fire
and saying hi.
crackling, the air becomes slightly warmer and cozier. Entering the room from where you see the crackling fireplace built into the carved wall with no smoke rising out of it. To its left is a small cook stove with a burbling liquid type kettle. You see that there is a large wooden desk embellished with intricate carvings that match the decor of the entry room of the workshop above. A plush green armchair is pushed beneath the desk. A holiday tree sparkles to your right with presents beneath it, neatly tied and inviting. On the desk lies a huge red leather-bound tome with a white striped ribbon marking a central page. It is closed. Now, with that, as you step into this room, it is here for the first time since you entered into the North Pole Village that you feel Santa's magic. And all of you are completely restored to full health within this room.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's awesome.
This is Santa's office. Clearly it's magical.
Christmas spirit
Mm-hmm.
coming back.
Mm-hmm.
No sign of the big guy?
You need
No
to find the big man first, though.
No sign of the big guy. You do see that there are a couple of different doors in this room, and you choose the one that leads down another set of stairs. And it is those stairs that bring you to our final location. As you enter into this final location, You see the air around you as you enter down these last stairs is a drastic difference compared to what you were just in Santa's office. You see that it grows cold, not in that North Pole way, but in that something is wrong with this kind of way. Ahead of you stands a beautiful Kringle elf woman, possibly that person that was mentioned before, dressed in a flowing red and green dress that billows in the non-existent wind. Her white hair trails behind her, and she holds a long staff in two hands, its base spiraled with red and white, and its head adorned with leaves and red berries. She spins it, and you hear the sound of jingle bells. She is surrounded by a circle of white glowing runes on the floor. Her eyes, as she looks over at you, she looks back and becomes fixated on the two figures in this room. Their joyful red clothing, bound in tatters. The clauses are bound and kneeling, surrounded by the same white runes as are around the other woman. These, however, are all aglow. Well, hers are. Theirs, not yet. You see white globes of magical energy pulse in the four recesses, at 4 points in this room. The clauses scream, and your vision momentarily goes white. And as the room returns to normal, the red of the clauses close appear more muted, while the other woman herself seems more radiant. As the last of the runes illuminate, the clauses scream again, and their clothes and bodies turn gray, losing all color, while the other woman glows brightly and richly, saturated with color and warmth. As she turns to look at you, she laughs and sighs happily. She lowers the staff, seemingly relaxed, as Santa and Mrs. Claus lie on the floor, unmoving and gray. What do you do?
I'm gonna look at Silent.
Crossbow.
Okay. Alright, so we're casting Bless on who?
Silent. The Roaring Flame.
Okay.
Roaring Fire, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And Stowe. You guys all seem to be attacking pretty heartily.
Okay.
I take out a crossbow bolt
Mm-hmm.
and I jam it into the wall, and then I
Okay.
use it to hang the goblin by his.
Okay, that's fair.
Now he's a scot. He's a. What do you
He's a
call it?
sconce now.
He's a sconce now.
Uh-huh. Alright. That's fair. Alright. What what's the rest of you guys do?
How many jingle bells? That's not how I cast Bless.
I was just gonna ask you if that was the case. Okay. What do the rest of you do?
I guess Pip will just, like, yell at her. What did you do to them? Why are they like that? Hey, yo, big guy! Get up!
You get no response from Santa.
Can Pip actually, like, go run over there?
Sure.
Like, run over there and, like, poke him a couple times, and then, kind of the same with Mrs. Claus, but, a little bit more gentle.
Okay.
Trying to get them to wake up.
Okay. Give me a, let's see here. As you enter into the circle of runic white light that is around them, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Like the one that I don't have. advantage
Of course it
on.
is.
I know.
Of course it is. See, this is what I do. I find the things you're not good at, and then I make you roll for those ones. Right, Kane?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's okay.
We're gonna use this one just for reference. So, this one is the one that is around her. All right. And let's go to the back. And then there is one around them as well. There we go. So, all right. With that, okay, so you are going to take half the damage that is there. So you're going to take 1 point of damage as you enter into this field. But what I need is everybody.
Oh, I was gonna cast Fairy Fire on the witch.
You can do that.
I can try.
You can try. All right. So with that, let's see here. I'm gonna find out why that didn't keep going. Come on. All right.
She doesn't have to roll very high.
She does not, but we shall see how well she does with this. All right. So she. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, if I don't know if you noticed, one of the updates for this week is you can actually print out your character sheets now from Roll20. All right. That is a dexterity saving throw from the Christmas Witch, which is a 20. She's good.
Reroll for the kids.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that sucks. Okay. All right. So yeah, you got her. What color is your? I assume it's gonna be green. Your fairy fire.
Oh, it's a nice emerald green.
Okay. All right. So you got a green fairy fire going on there. All right.
Oh, she's really bad at dodging.
She was really good at being dodgy, but apparently not anymore.
Was singing loud for all to hear.
Uh-huh.
You know what it was? Is one of those kids from the other room just ran by and kicked her in the shin.
I mean, right? You have officially found the Christmas Witch. All right. And let's see here. That we've got that. We're gonna put him into no. Okay. Let's see. We're going to. Nope. Okay, so let's see here. We've got turn order, we've got descending. So Silent, you are the first one to go. Just to make sure you are aware, there are the four globes that are around this room. And yeah, other than that, there is nothing else within this area. So, what do you want to do?
Well, there's 4 orbs around.
There's
there?
4 orbs of light, like, around. I'm trying to get the thing to let me put them up there, but it's not letting me.
Are they resonating or anything?
They are glowing brightly. Actually, you know what? Everybody give me an Arcana check. Oh, look, there's our first. I want to point out, Cora, that is our first natural one of the game.
You know, it's on point. That's exactly what Pippin would roll.
Yeah, that was perfect. Okay.
Susan,
Yes.
do you want boys to roll a toast?
Sure, why not? We'll let him do all the things. I'm good with that. Do all of the things. All right.
I have no idea.
No idea. Silent and Buddy and Roaring Fire. You recognize these globes of light as arcane snow globes. So they may or may not be very important in this situation. So with that silent, what do you want to do?
Well, he's not focused as much on the globes as he
Okay.
is on this witch that clearly went after the head of his order.
Uh-huh.
He'll pop on over here and try to hit her with his blade.
Okay.
You have bless on right
You
now.
do have that.
I'm looking. Sometimes can I create
1 plus
something? I almost.
You needed it.
I don't think you needed it either.
And you have advantage because she failed her
She does. Yep, deck safe. Yep.
Oh,
the deck save.
Um,
She's fairy fire
Mm-hmm.
because
So you might as well crit fish.
it's
Yep.
a one-time spell slot.
Alright.
do so again until you finish the long rest, unless you expend a spell slot of second or
Alright.
higher.
So
Okay,
with that,
so if I want to do it again, then I have
12
to
points
give
of
up my
damage to
only
her.
second level
Okay.
spell slot.
Alright. Anything else that you would like to do?
not for now.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Roaring fire, that brings us to you.
I see how these goes. Eyes are important.
Uh-huh.
It's. I look at that. I look at the clauses and Pip that are
Uh-huh.
in that wounds,
Uh-huh.
and I look at the wits. I
Mhm.
whisper something to my sister. She nods, and she's gonna head towards them. Perfect. She will head towards right here,
Mhm.
in between everyone.
Okay.
And for rolling fires, he's gonna do sway and aim at the closest glow.
Okay.
Magic. Try to
Oh.
aim it at that.
Alright. So as she pushes into this magical circle that's here, I need a con save, please.
So I'm probably gonna use Dissonant Whispers since that's the only like spell that I have in terms of being offensive. The only other thing that I
Okay.
could do on my turn
takes
is either
3 points
run
of
up to
damage.
her and go swinging,
And which one is she
What type of
aiming?
damage?
or try
It
to
is,
charm her, or try to make her go sleep.
They are just drained for their HP is just drained.
That's it.
It doesn't count as taking damage in like regard to activating any abilities or spells. It's just literally you are drained of your hit points.
Understand.
Mhm.
But first I'm gonna try to do my attack at the glow.
Okay, so which one are you aiming for? We'll actually give them some colors here. So we've got the orange one, we've got the yellow one. Alright, so you're going for yellow?
Yeah.
We've got the white one. Okay. Alright. You notice that it doesn't really seem to do any damage. It doesn't seem to hit.
Alright. As my bonus action, what my sister's gonna do
Mm-hmm.
is he's going to do this.
Okay, you're teleporting, and the spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet, up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space. Okay. Okay. I would say, Pip, are you willing?
I am willing.
Okay. I would say you go to take the clauses out of the circle and they do not teleport with you. It seems that they are stuck.
Alright. Well,
However,
wanna move
when you are able to move, you and Pip are able to move. However, I would like both of you to give me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea was great if they weren't stuck to that point. Holy crap! That's like your third one tonight. Okay. That is enough to succeed. You're good. Okay. You feel like there's something in this room that is like, it's trying to suck out all of your holiday spirit. It's very dreary in here. Alright. Anything else, Scoop?
Spirits are high. So,
Mhm.
but no, that's it. That's my acid bonus, acid and everything.
Okay, Pip, what are you doing?
Pip failed the check to notice the things in the room, so he's just gonna pull out oh wait, no, that doesn't need a song. Well, he'll pull it out anyway because it's nice. He pulls out his bagpipes and he's gonna start like playing just like a really kind of like uplifting Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
That is sucking this holiday spirit out of her.
And I cast with it. I'll cast a Dissonant Whispers again on her.
Okay. On her? Okay.
Yeah. So that way it like, you know, does like psychic damage and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all can't get enough of Mariah Carey during the holidays.
I mean, right?
Right. Yeah, just
Okay.
because not your singing, but the song. Those
Right.
legends.
Okay. Alright, so that is... Go ahead and throw that up into chat for me, please.
Okay.
That is a wisdom save. Come on, lady. You can do it. Hey, she did it.
She did it. It takes half.
She does. So roll the 3d6.
Okay. Yes, level 1.
Alright,
10
so
again.
another 5 points. Okay.
And
Alright.
then as a bonus
Mhm.
action,
Mhm.
because he'll like notice that she doesn't really like take much damage from it or whatever.
Mhm.
So then he'll look over to Stowe and just be like, hey yo, this is looking kind of bad, isn't it? I'll keep playing to distract her, and you do that wolfy thing you did, or whatever. Go! And then Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. I will. She have the ring of damagey stuff around her as well?
She does.
Hmm.
She does.
Well,
Hers is not quite as big because she it's just around her, not around more than one person. But yes, she does have a ring.
okay.
It's a ring of it's actually white, but because it's easier to see on purple. But yes, she does have a ring around her.
Oh,
Well-
Susan?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I forgot. I have a mode of potential that I would like to use.
Okay.
It goes with the Bardic Inspiration, so it ties up. It just means that you have a little musical note that's shaped like a mistletoe going around you,
Aw.
Stowe.
Aww.
It orbits within 5 feet of the creature. It's invulnerable and lasts until you use the inspiration. When you use an inspiration die, the mote provides an additional effect based on whether the die benefits an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Ability check. Creature can roll the Bardic Inspiration die to choose which roll to use. Attack roll. After the creature rolls the inspiration, the mote thunderously shatters. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet must succeed a con saving throw or take thunder damage equal to number of rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die. Saving throw. Immediately after the creature rolls it, add it to the saving throw, and you gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled.
Well, there you go. All
Okay,
right, we will
that's it.
deal with that. There you go.
Yes, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, so Stowe, what are you gonna do?
I will turn into a wolf again.
Okay.
Because I don't have any ranged anything that will do much.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
Because
get
I
that
have a
out,
feeling she's
and
not
I
gonna be
can
doing any melee
only
attacks.
do that like once. The
She's a
mode of
witch.
potential.
She is a witch.
So frostbite will hurt.
I can do
but
it to the times
not
that I
really.
do like the bardic
Okay.
I will turn
inspiration.
into a wolf.
But my modifier for
I
the bardic inspiration is
attempt
2, which I
to
used one
rip
earlier,
her
so this
face
is my
off.
only other
Okay,
time I get
so
to
you've
use it.
got your wolf token back.
Because that's my last inspiration.
Alright.
She's still fairy fired
She is.
until I lose concentration on it,
Mm-hmm.
which, depending on how bad I roll,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll get at least one hit in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I need the wolf. Fuck. Give me a minute. Come on, load. I have advantage because reasons.
That will hit her.
Cool.
I do
I'll-
need a
I'm-
con save, regular con save from you though. As
Okay.
you enter into
It's a physical stat, so I use the wolf, right?
that. No, you.
Wild shape, I think. So.
Let's see. No, wild shape. It is only your strength and dex.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because that
Oh.
way you have.
I thought it was your con too. I thought it was your con, strength, and dex, and I think it's your wisdom, intelligence, charisma. That
Oh,
you
that's
keep
right.
as
It's
is-
3. It's 3 and 3. That's right.
Yeah.
3 and 3.
Okay. So, but I am blessed.
You are blessed, so yes, you do have a
So I'll
D4.
do con.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the bless.
You don't need the
Oh, wait,
blast.
no.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, should be normal.
So you take 1 point of damage
so-
in your wolf form,
uh,
and that will take 8 points.
of
And
piercing.
then a strength.
She has to make a strength save.
Super strong wizardy lady. Go.
I mean, yeah.
She's been working out.
Well, she probably had to carry them down here, so.
Yeah. She's been working out. Look at those muscles.
Well, that's a sweet token.
All right, isn't that cool?
It's kind of scary.
Right? I like her. Okay, Stowe, anything else you want to do?
No, that was bonus action to wild shape and an action to attack. So
Okay.
that's it.
All right. So, buddy, that's going to bring us to you.
So when roaring, air, that firebolt at or the little magic glow bar thingy,
Uh-huh.
did it just absorb it, or did it miss when you?
It seemed like it did not connect and do anything.
Okay.
So miss.
It wasn't so much that it like missed as in physically missing it. It just didn't seem to like. It seemed like there was kind of a shieldy aspect to it where it did not hit to do damage.
Okay. Well then, we get this song stuck in the little winter witch's head here, and I'm gonna toll the dead on her,
Okay.
and she's gonna hear the ringing of the bells for a little while here.
The Carol of the Bells.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That will not hit. And I love that you rolled exactly the same damage for both of them.
DC 13. It's a.
Yeah, that was a wisdom save of 16.
Oh, okay.
She's like, "Hey, I really like that song."
I like it too.
Turn it up.
All right. Okay. So with that, anything else, buddy?
Let's see. I think nobody's really taken much damage. I don't think at this point. So that's our turn, I think.
Okay. All right. All right. So with that, she will. She will take her staff against the wolf here. Because you're there. For 4 points of piercing damage to you. As you see this mistletoe staff that she attacks with. All right, and she kind of does that whole evil laugh of "You will not survive. You will not take this from me."
Oh my goodness. I imagine
alright.
her as like the
So,
evil
with
anime
that,
protagonist.
you see she kind of
You will
she
not
kind of
take
glows a
this
little
from
bit
me.
brighter,
It will be mine.
and Santa and Mrs. Claus seem to dim a little bit more. Silent, what are you doing?
This doesn't say this takes an action, so
Okay.
he's going to just take out that jingle bell he found earlier
Mm-hmm.
and give it a jingle to summon that reindeer.
Okay.
Stay on the opposite side of where she's standing.
Okay. Does said reindeer that you summon have a red nose or not?
Well, got to.
Okay, I'm just checking. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you can summon Rudolph, that's fine. Okay, I'll get you a token in a second. Alright. If it lets me. Alright. I bet it splits it. Well, that's why I asked if it had a red nose or not. Alright. Okay. So yeah. Come on, let me open the thing. Alright. Alright. Anything else that you would like to do?
It's weird 'cause it doesn't say, it just says when it's jingle, but it doesn't say if it's an action or not, so I'm assuming it's just an object interaction.
It is an object interaction.
And he will take his turn
Mm-hmm.
to try to whack her with his glaive again.
Okay.
Clearly she has lost the Christmas spirit.
She's trying not to lose the Christmas spirit. She's trying to take the Christmas spirit.
3 plus...
That's a good one.
Is it 20?
Okay. That will definitely hit, yes.
12.
Okay.
And then he will does he have that yet? He does. Then I will action surge.
Okay.
And try to hit her again.
Alright.
Wit.
That will definitely hit. Alright, 6 points.
And I will use... actually, I can't. Yeah, that's fine. And then the reindeer, I think, is...
Just
what,
roll me a
2d8?
d20 for him.
Oh.
Because it's actually still gonna be an attack, but
Is it a...
just
still
roll
at
me a
advantage if she's
straight yep. Roll 2 d20s for me. Okay. You see they try to hit her with their antlers and it just doesn't quite connect. Alright.
Damn it, Rudolph.
I know. I know. Alright, Roaring Fire, what are you doing?
Let's see. Something like a mini seals protecting these waters.
Mm-hmm.
I look at my sister, she looks at me, and she's kind of just shrug. She's had no idea what to do.
Mm-hmm.
What are these wounds like? We can see them clearly.
You can
right?
see them. It's like a white glowing rune around each of these. Yep.
Right. I don't know this one. Screw it. I'm going to focus my attack on her,
Okay.
and my sister will try to attack with a flaming seed on yellow.
Okay.
Just to see what will happen.
Okay.
So
Go for it.
scorching rays at her,
Okay.
at the witch,
Uh-huh.
and that's advantage because still.
It
very
is because she's fairy fired. Yep. That definitely hits.
That's super good.
That definitely hits. And that one hits. Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's some pretty awesome damage. Okay.
And flaming seed and
Mhm.
see what happens.
Okay. As they throw that seed, there's another natural one. All right. It doesn't like you see this shield kind of flare up again. At the end of your turn, however, the witch turns and she says, "No, the power will be mine. It was always meant to be mine, and I will have it. I am the spirit of cheer. I am the voice of joy. I will be the one the children adore. It is my birthright." As she flourishes her staff, pointing it directly at the unmoving clauses on the floor. A green and red beam strikes them, and you see their bodies are lifted into the standing position. Their limbs and necks limp like a puppet. As you see she holds them aloft. You see their eyes are hollow and black, their skin white as snow. Their once festive garb that symbolized the season seems to almost hang off their bodies in a mockery of what it once represented. They simultaneously let loose a bestial scream. They are not themselves. They are something more. You have a feeling that she has sucked the magical spirit out of Santa and is trying to steal it for herself. With that, Pip, what are you doing?
Bruh, I don't even know what to do. Did
Well, so here's how it works. Santa and Mrs. Claus are currently possessed and like sucked all of the magic and joy out of their life.
right.
The witch has sucked it up into her, and there's these 4 orbs that seem to be pulsing with magic.
Yes. Did Pip see roaring fire and blazing fire attack the
You
the
did.
light?
Yep.
Okay.
And you saw that it did not seem to do any good.
He'll take his he's gonna run over to it.
Mhm.
He'll try using his rapier. Yeah, he has a rapier. Okay, he'll try
Okay.
using his rapier on it.
Okay, go for it. That will hit.
Okay, he'll attempt to hurt it, I guess.
You do, and you totally smash this light that is here, and it shatters. I need a con save for you, please. You were looking for a 15. All of a sudden, you just feel a lot of sadness in your life. And you have lost all holiday spirit. This is a condition. You have disadvantages against the witch, as well as disadvantage on saving throws for 2 hours. But the worst part for Pip is the fact you lose the ability to smell or taste peppermint and cinnamon, making the holiday season much less enjoyable. This effect continues until you take a long rest. Or maybe are cured by a clause. Maybe.
So then,
So, you have disadvantage on attacks against her.
right. So then at that, Pip will just like sit on the floor with his back against the wall, and he's just, I don't think I could keep doing this, you guys. And that's his turn.
Alright, Stowe.
I'm gonna try to bite her again.
Okay.
I don't think I need the D4.
I don't believe you need to be for either.
So 6 piercing, and she needs to make another strength save.
Alright. Come on, lady. You've been working out. Just remember this. You've been working out. Cool. You've been working out.
Ow.
Fucking wizard lady is rolling bonkers.
She has a hard life. She's got to do things and stuff. Yep. Alright. Anything else you would like to do?
I don't think I can do anything.
Okay. So, buddy, that's going to bring us to you then.
Did the witch react when that spear was busted by Pip?
She did.
I'm assuming she didn't like that too well, huh?
She did not.
I'm gonna step. Like, how far? Like when that thing exploded, did it look like it came close to hitting Roaring?
5 feet.
Just 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Bonus action. I'm gonna break out my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went into Spasmic's Twitch and I said, I somehow got the bard to lose their holiday spirit.
I know, go figure.
Alright. So, spiritual weapon. What does your spiritual weapon look like, buddy?
It's a giant candy cane,
Of course it is.
and I'm gonna try and hit white with it. The little white spear
Okay.
down below me.
Alright. You know what we're gonna do for the purposes of this, because they did not give me a candy cane, we're going to use, because it's just cool and also awesome, we're gonna give you this candy cracker guy.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. So, alright. We're doing that. There you go. You can move them around. Okay,
Yeah.
so
He's
13.
over here.
Okay, 13 for the
White,
light will hit. So go ahead and give me the damage on that. You see this light explodes.
Okay,
Spiritual weapon does not take any damage, so there you go.
That's kind of the cool thing about magical firecrackers.
Uh-huh. Alright. Anything else you would like to do?
That's my bonus action. I'm gonna keep playing the all of the bells and trying to
Pull the bells on her again? Okay.
the bells on her again.
Come on. You can do it. Yay! She did it!
Ow!
Oh
She's
my
very
goodness.
You know, there's certain things I can do. Sometimes.
Should pick a different song. Maybe I'll choose another song.
Maybe. Apparently, you need to do the Mariah Carey song, apparently.
Oh.
Alright, for
Which
that,
I won't be able to do that for a while because I'm sad for 2 hours.
Not happy at all. Alright, she, alright, let's see here. She will, let's see, she is going to, it's not saying. Alright, she is going to, you know what? She's just gonna swing the freaking mistletoe staff at the wolf again. Why not?
I have
That-
one hit. I have what, 11 total?
Uh-huh.
I think I
Uh-huh.
have
One hit point.
one hit point as a wolf.
Yep. Alright.
Do need to make a con save on Fairy Fire.
You're good.
Yeah. Don't need the
Okay.
D4.
Nope. Alright, so with that, like, she...
Roll it anyway.
Oh, there you go. She is, like,
I have it.
she's having a fit. She is not happy. She is... You notice that, like, as those two lights are broken, she seems to dim a little bit.
Yeah, for a lady of who claims to be one of joy and cheer, she's awfully murder happy.
Uh-huh.
All you hear is, a dog howling.
Uh-huh.
So
Alright. So, Silent, what are you doing?
Alright, so one of us has lost their Christmas spirit. She's having a fit,
Uh-huh.
talking about she wants the kids to
Worship her. Mm-hmm.
worship her.
Mhm.
Santa and that other thing next to Santa that does
That's
not look.
It's Mrs. Claus.
She has really let herself go.
Mrs. Claus. She's all bundled up.
Good lord, she's got no chin.
She's bundled up.
Wow.
They didn't give me a good Mrs. Claus. I'm sorry.
She eats a lot of cookies. It's fine.
Where's her white hair? Why is her hair not white? That's just weird.
She dyed it red to go with the season.
There you go.
So things are not looking great right now. So
Trying
Silent
to
will
look a little
at...
bit younger. Come on.
She said ask for Mary Kate and Ashley for Christmas.
God, I haven't heard that in a while.
Alright, so things are looking pretty dismal right now.
Uh-huh.
So Silent will look at Eldara, who's clearly she's a little off her rocker, and
Uh-huh.
he will hold up both of his hands, try to stop everything.
Okay.
Then he will cast light above him,
Mhm.
ceiling, so that it's shining down on him.
Okay.
And let's see, he will slowly take his helm off
Mm-hmm.
and walk. I'm gonna dim the music here. Stand underneath the light, and beneath his helmet, you see kind of a relatively young-looking man, human-ish, because it's North Pole and he's been around forever and a day.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of darker hair, and he'll look at Eldara, kind of just shake his head, and then look at everyone else and kind of keep his hands up to slow down, stop what you're doing, and then stand beneath the light, and he'll look at Eldara and say, "And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo,
But I like the token.
the-
It's nice, isn't it?
the angels of Mount Celestia came upon them, and the glory of the Celestial shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the archangel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of Imperia a Savior, which is Santa Claus. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in red clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the archangel a multitude of heavenly hosts praising Santa, and saying, Glory to him in the highest, and on earth peace, and goodwill toward men. And that's what Christmas is all about, Eldara.
Give me a, okay,
Charisma?
I was gonna say, persuasion, yeah, with advantage, and bless. Okay. With that, everything seems to just go silent. Everything seems to stop as she looks over at you, and you see the color just drain out of her. And it is with that that the color comes back into Santa and Mrs. Claus, and all of a sudden you hear this beautiful sound of Christmas carols start up again, and it seems the two circles disappear, and Mrs. Claus and Santa come back, and all of the color comes back into them. You see that the witch is brought down And she just stops and she sits. And she just stays there. And she just is looking at you. And she says, "It was my birthright to take this. It was. I was the firstborn. It was my legacy to hold, but I gave it to him. I just wanted it back. But you are right. For he is the one that the children look up to. He is Santa." And you see the color just completely drains from her, leaving a monochromatic husk of a person.
I will approach, and Silence will reach into his pouch and take out the frosted sugar cookie he got earlier
Mm-hmm.
and hand it to her and say, "The children may look up to Santa, but at the same time, he is not the only one that they look to. There's Jack Frost, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, even the Winter Wizard. There is surely a place in the lower of the North Pole for you, Eldara the Witch, if you shall let it." And he'll hand her the cookie.
She takes the cookie, and it is as she takes it that Santa, now back to his joyful self, turns to, steps up to you. With all of his, cheer and happiness, he steps up and he says, "Eldara is telling the truth when she says that this was her legacy to begin with. As you see, she is my older sister. Originally next in line to be the one to deliver toys to all the good girls and boys. The one who kept the naughty and nice list. But she gave up this spot voluntarily, opting instead to travel the world and learn various schools of magic, rather than be locked into the school of merriment. As she grew older, however, she wanted her birthright back. I was, of course, unwilling to relinquish it, and she had to try to take it. But you are correct. There is a spot for her." And she he looks over to her and says, "With an agreement, we can find a place for you here." With that, all of you are taken back to his office, where Santa says, he goes through, and you are taken back to his office. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over here. Does Santa smell like beef and cheese? He does not. He does not smell like beef and cheese. He smells like candy canes, of course.
Okay, it's the real Santa then.
It's the real Santa. Yes. And as you are all taken over, Pip, you specifically, you are still under the effects of the losing of your holiday spirit. As you enter into Santa's office, you all remember the last time you walked through here, you felt better. And everything was good. However, Pip, you still have this unease, this sadness, as it were. And you're not quite sure what to do. But you see Mrs. Claus go over to the small little cauldron of that is bubbling in the corner, and she takes a coffee cup and pulls out some hot chocolate and walks over to you, Pip, and she hands it to you. And now you have lost, because of this, you have lost the sense of peppermint and cinnamon. But you still can smell chocolate, of course. But for the rest of you, you know that you smell the peppermint and cinnamon in this hot chocolate. As you take a sip, you feel that holiday spirit come back to you. as you enjoy this nice hot cup of cocoa from Mrs. Claus.
As I start to
Uh-huh, go ahead.
as I start to feel it, my eyes will get like wide, and then I'll just chug the, even though it's like scalding hot, I don't care. I'll just chug the cocoa.
Okay. As you do, Santa turns to all of you and he says, "Thank you so much for not just saving me, but for saving Christmas as a whole. I knew that there were enough of you in this world that would be able to save Christmas and save me in Mrs. Claus. As a reward, all of you will forever be on the nice list. You have membership for life." And also, he goes over to his desk, he unlocks it, he pulls out a bag, and you see what is the richest, softest, silkiest, velvetiest bag you've ever seen. It's small, but it is beautiful. And you see a glittering, sparkling rope cinches the top closed. I need everybody to please roll a d20.
Jeez.
Okay. All right. With that, he holds out this bag and he says, "Within this bag, an item for each of you." And the kicker was, if anybody rolled a natural 20 on that, it would have made a difference. It did not, so it's all good. I need everybody to please roll a d12.
Hey.
All right. So with that, let's see here. Silent, you receive, oh, this is good. This is really good. Let's see. I want to make sure here. All right. You reach in, Silent, and you find, you pull out what looks to be a round orb of some kind. And you have Rudolph's nose of everlasting light. It's a round, soft, emitting a red aura. Some would even say it glows. When you wear it, emits a red-tinted light source for 30 feet. Roaring fire. You reach in and you pull out some black fur-lined boots.
We're gonna have to re-roll.
Probably the most solid and sturdy boots that you've ever seen. Black with white fur lining. Your feet will be even toastier when the rest of you might not be. You have the ability to move across Arctic terrain unhindered and gives it +2 to saving throws while standing in Arctic terrain. So you
That's a
have
good one.
black
Nice.
fur-lined boots. All right, let's see here. That was 11. Okay, Stowe, you're gonna like this one too. You pull out a red fur-lined hat. Come on, you know exactly what this hat looks like. It grants the wearer a +3 to all perception checks and ability to gain amorphous form once per day for 10 minutes, allowing you to move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. It's like you know how Santa gets down the chimney. Let's see here. So then we had a 9 for Buddy. Okay. You get a, you pull out a red fur-lined coat. You'll be the life of the holiday party with this, baby. No more ugly sweaters here. Only the height of North Pole fashion. Red silk with white edging. Grants the wearer a +2 to AC and a +1 to Charisma, resistance to cold damage,
Hi,
and does not count
Jolly.
as armor nor against encumbrance.
Wow.
Right, it's cool. Alright, and so then Pip. Let's see here.
You want me to re-roll?
I do not. I do not.
How are you doing, Jolly?
He knows exactly what you need.
Oh, does he
You
now?
reach in and you expect to be, something, clothing wise or whatever, as you've seen your other party members reach in. But you reach in and you pull out the most beautiful, perfect candy cane you have ever seen. The plastic comes off without breaking the cane. The stripes are perfectly even, and the pepperminty taste is beyond perfect. This works as an arcane focus, +1 cold damage to all spell damage rolls, and can be licked once a day as a free action to restore 1d4 hit points.
Dude,
You lost your sense of peppermint, but you now have it forever back.
I do.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so with that, okay, I think that, let's see here.
My brain just like, can I lick it enough to turn it into a shank? So not only can it be a
Turns to each
spell
of you, and
focus,
he
but I
says-
can like, if I need to.
There's one more item that I wish to bestow upon you all. And he hands you one, just one. So you guys have to depend on who you want. A snow globe. And he says, admittedly, a little creepy for this holiday. The snow globe contains a ghostly figure dressed in a black robe watching an elderly human man in a nightgown while he sleeps. When shaken, a faint voice can be heard yelling humbug as the snow finishes swirling. Any creature who spends 10 minutes studying the snow globe gains advantage on their next attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. It can only be gained once a day, and only by a single creature. If it is lost to the bearer, completes a long rest, or resets at dawn. And he says, I have one, but you will be given one each as you leave today.
Oh.
As a thank you. As you have officially saved Christmas, and I will
like it.
be forever grateful. So with that, we find ourselves within the village of the North Pole, successfully having saved Christmas. You have done well. You shake the globe and it says, bah humbug.
I just keep shaking
That's fair. It keeps doing it.
it.
Yep. It keeps doing it. So with that, thank you guys. Good job. You have officially completed the module for Extra Life Cause for Concern. So yay! Good
That was a
job.
fun one. That was a
That
fun
was a
one.
fun one. I told you that was gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like saving Christmas. It's fun.
As we like
Alright.
probably zoom out, fade to black, roll credits, Pip would just go up to like silent and be like, that's what happens when you talk? What else can you do?
All right.
It'll look down and go,
That's fair. I mean, realistically, that's fair. Speaking of fade to black, does anybody else want to? What would your characters do going forward? Do you
probably
have
get
any
that,
idea?
get
Oh,
that goblin
absolutely
off
not.
of the arrow.
Well, yeah, of course.
Pip would probably just go back to bed.
That's fair. Okay.
Silent would probably head back to the Sword Coast to continue spreading the tenets of Christmas.
Yeah, my
Year-round.
beanie is green, so you can't see it.
Awesome. Well, until
Going
then,
fire probably just continue down along with his sister.
And then there's my hair, which with
Hopefully
the
you'll see everyone
background, it looks like my
together next
hair
week.
is white.
Okay. Well, it seems that this is a great group to save Christmas if necessary, to help Santa when needed, but in all to just continue with the holiday spirit and know that Santa is real and will always live within your hearts. So with that, we do fade to black, and I do want to say thank you so much to all of my amazing players. You guys are great. I love you so much. Just a reminder that we do have our Princes of the Apocalypse adventure on Monday, and then Friday and next Saturday we will be off for our actual Christmas. But keep watching as we pick up the next week and we do something for the new year. Since Christmas has already been saved, we can go ahead and celebrate it next week. So, with all of that said and done, let us go ahead and see if we can pass on some holiday cheer. I believe we might have some people on. We do. Alright, we are going to go ahead and we will be raiding into, let's see here, we're going to raid into Jay Luna as he is playing some Grand Theft Auto. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope that no matter what, you guys do have a wonderful Christmas. And thank you so much for helping us to raise money for our kids at our local children's hospital. And until next time, thank you so much for hanging out at
Yay!
DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Good night, guys.
I'm gonna go on ahead and head out too. I just wanted to stream this because one, for charity, and two, I miss you guys. I will be back on Tuesday. We're gonna go on and raid out to Jay Luna as well. Hit him with double raid. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for being here. I love each and every one of you guys. I will see you guys on Tuesday. And again, just thank you for the love and support. Everybody have a good night. Be safe, especially in this weather. And don't forget to love each other. Night, guys. Oh, Zing! Thank you for the for the cheer. I'm getting ready to raid out. Thank you so much. I will see you on Tuesday, okay? Also message in the Discord. We can talk. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Good night, guys.